Damn. Damn, he's pissed. Chick Chick-fil-A, give this guy a sponsorship. Man, I've never had Chick-fil-A, but I've always wanted it. Chick-fil-A only just opened. Chick-fil-A only just opened in Toronto. Okay. Yeah, to wait in line. Yeah, wait in line for an hour. Sounds great. Oh, okay. That sounds like an average day at Popeyes. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh! Nobody will be stealing stuff. Oh. He's gonna come back to the next set. He's gonna come back to the next session completely destitute. What happened? Sure, yeah. Yeah! I can give like like I can tell how we got into the current scenario. The Shane story. So we walk we started. Hmm? Oh, okay. Okay. So we walked down this path, right? And we I'm already what? Well, we had to walk. I said that I would be able to tell you what happened to get to this point, not like that far back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ash Ketchum. No, no, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna just this once. Just this once.
It's time to do.
I'm sorry. Someone said it, and I'm like, yes. Yeah. Well. No, 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 no. So, well, I'll make my way to the door and check if the door is locked and for traps. Okay. And what did you want? Investigation for traps or? Sorry. Okay. What does it doesn't even matter. Rocks fall. Everybody dies. Uh, Aww. So anticlimactic. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on.
Are you like going on a marathon? What are you doing?
Do you see the shape that I made?
A giant peen?
Yeah.
Shape of his dick.
We're mature. All right. So what's happening over here?
The place smells like yeast. I'm not sure if it's bread or an infection, but
Yeet. No.
Yeah.
so this place is
yeah.
basically empty from what you said, right, Greg? Like, there's no point in us really being in here.
As far as you can see, yep, there's nothing left in here.
Alrighty, so what say we go down over yonder or yonder?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys want to go to the split in the road?
See, senor?
Yeah.
All right, move your peeps there, and we'll reveal more.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out.
Fork.
Mr. Hez just
I'm
yeets himself down there.
I'm behind Mr. Hez.
Of course you are.
Oh.
What are you guys thinking? Down or right?
I feel like.
Here, we could let the dice decide. I can roll a d20. Anything below 10 is down. Anything above 10 is right.
Do you have a legit D20?
No, but like we can do it
okay.
in the chat.
That's true.
Okay, I guess we go right.
Right is always right, my boys.
Right is right. I mean, right. Not
Wow.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh my gosh.
Don't say that jokingly on a Twitch
Don't-
stream.
Yeah,
On
don't say
two
it on a
Twitch
Twitch
streams.
stream, man.
You're gonna
My
get me
goodness,
scared.
man.
Dude,
Don't say it like they don't matter.
in
Yeah,
my
of
Last
course,
of Us
man.
live streams.
They definitely matter.
In my
All
Last
right.
of Us
Listen
live
to a
streams, I'm
political
so
debate.
careful as to what I say. Like,
Yeah.
All
You
right.
shouldn't stream it.
Somebody
You gotta
move
protect
over
my
here.
identity now.
Behind you. I need a meat shield. I'm not a meat shield.
whoa.
Crust.
Mr. Hez.
Mr. Hez.
First will be in the back.
Okay. How about our actual designated tank, Drothgar? Could you just fire yourself up over there, please? You'll have my cheeks as backup. Don't worry.
Sure.
What is...
Your sound right there was just okay.
All right, let's go. Oops. You guys gonna join us? We can investigate this room, this
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, investigate that.
Shall
Okay, you need to stop doing that. Like
Do-
I need to know where you're actually going. Okay, Carlisle, as you step there,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
so at this intersection in the middle of the village, a narrow lane winds up a steep hillside to the north. So that's to the up of you,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
Directly to the south is this ruined building that might have been a store or a workshop. There are webs stretching across the lane from the building to the trees on the north side of the road. And as you step forward into like the webby area, it's very difficult to move. Yeah, you feel like yourself getting stuck on them.
Ooh.
Are these webs flammable?
What a weird
Well-
quote
Go ahead
question.
go ahead and make a strength save, or sorry, an athletics check for me.
Who?
You.
Okay. An athletics check.
Carlisle.
I have. So
As
sorry.
you step forward, you guys watch as Carlisle steps forward, and his foot gets caught, and he falls forward, and he gets stuck completely and utterly in the webs.
And he takes 4d8 dice of damage.
No, he's just stuck.
I have a -1 to my athletics.
Yeah,
And,
'Cause I-
18 bugbears.
it's
sorry.
it's very you look like you're completely and utterly stuck.
Oh, lovely.
Can I
Help!
burn the webs?
What with me in them?
Sorry.
We'll pull you out after and put you out.
Just incinerate it. We'll
Can we
pee
cut
on
it
you.
free?
You hear this noise, and as if from nowhere, springing out through the webs and latching onto Carlisle,
Oh no!
you see
A giant moth.
No!
14 bugbears.
No!
Uh-oh.
Mm,
I revealed the wrong thing. A giant spider.
I hate
Is he a
every.
Giant spider.
I hate everything about this.
Wait, can Cross be
Spider.
closer to us because he's so far away
Yeah,
from
he's
combat?
fine. Yeah, he springs out at you, and he's gonna attack you, Mister Carlisle. You are
Oh.
considered restrained,
Okay,
so he has advantage on the attack against you.
lovely.
Where's that go?
Rosa Goza?
Rosa. Boza.
That sounds about right.
Where my
Um,
hose at?
It's gonna make a bite attack on you.
I hate visualizing this. I'm sorry. Like,
Is he going,
So,
is he
yeah.
going to bite
I'm
and
actually
claw?
I'm
So-
slightly arachnophobic, so this is like nightmare
Yeah,
for
so
me.
this giant spider springs out through the webs and latches down on you with a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, is he going to be poisoned? Oh.
Oh, you feel this like venom pulse from its fangs into your target, into your body, but you kind of just shrug it off as this thing sinks its teeth into you. And now I'm gonna need y'all to roll some of that good initiative.
Oh,
Click on your
yeah,
characters
bud.
first, guys. Don't forget.
Shoot.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh baby. Big boy.
Oh my goodness, you guys are in a mood tonight. Holy smokes!
This is
haven't
what
played in
happens
2
when we
weeks,
miss a
man.
week.
I know. Oh my goodness! You guys need to stop.
Big boy taking the initiative.
It's like,
It's not the only thing he's going to take.
wow, look, I'm just gonna accidentally server mute you all. Server mute. Now, when you guys decide you can be mature and quieter, I will let you back. Alright, that's been long enough.
I vote Mr. Hez turns into a bear.
Oh man.
Well, that would be up to the DM.
I am in control.
I am the captain now.
Correct. I am the crust
are
now.
He always.
Wait, oh, the overlords play? Oh shoot, boy.
Where have
Alright.
you been?
Alright. Oh, it's the giant spider's turn again. Lovely. So the first thing you know, this giant spider is gonna crawl over here
Mhm.
and then over here. So you can, Drothgar, if you want, you can make an attack of opportunity against him because he does have to move out of your range to get over.
Let's do it.
Chop his head off.
Let's try and slice him.
Slice one of his stupid legs off.
A 14 is just enough as you swing down at it and slice into its side. You see this gross, like webby substance start spilling out of his back as you
Ooh.
cut into him.
Spewing white liquids.
He's going to attack you, Drothgar.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna make a bite attack against you. It's a 19 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 6 points of piercing damage as his fangs sink into you, and then you feel the poison pulse in, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
How do I do that?
So there's a box that says saving throws above your skills. Just click Constitution. To the left of your health.
Ah, there we go. Constitution, you said?
Constitution saving throw, yep. Ooh! So you feel the venom go into your skin, and it burns from the inside, and you take... Oh! I rolled almost max damage. You take 15 points of poison damage.
Wow.
I have
That's a
3
lot
hit
of
points
damage.
left.
Should
But you
roll.
have a health
man's
potion,
gonna
don't you?
die.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Hez gave you 2.
He gave me 3, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So that happens, and then
Whoa.
scurrying from the building, you see. Oh, I did it again. Another
a
giant
second?
spider. There is.
And I'm at 3 hit points.
And this one is going to attack Carlisle.
Can
with
somebody please?
advantage.
Oh wait, it's not their turn yet. I was gonna say somebody cut me free, please.
That's a natural 20.
That hits.
That
Yeah.
doesn't hit.
Well, obviously it hits.
You take 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, this is gonna hurt because
Yeah,
he
it
crits
is.
the poison too. This is gonna hurt a lot. Actually, this is
So-
dangerous.
Before the poison, I'm at 9 hit points. If
Yeah,
somebody
you
could
take-
please cut.
You
me
take
free.
12 points of poison damage,
Oh.
and you watch as Carlisle. Oh wait, this does a special thing. If the poison reduces the target to 0 hit points, you are stable, but you're not dying.
Okay.
But you are poisoned, and while you are poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed.
Oh no.
We gotta disengage.
You're just gonna leave him to die?
He's not dying. You said he's just unconscious.
Yeah, but he's
right?
paralyzed in a web of giant spiders. What do you think they're gonna do with
They're
him?
not gonna stop. That's not gonna stop them from eating me.
All right, it
It was
is
nice knowing you, Carlisle.
Crust's turn. Crust is going to.
Turn into a bear and bite and claw.
Remember when we said right is always right?
Now, who said that again?
The dice. We left it up to chance. I didn't choose this way.
Crust is going to run up to this one and spear it. Ooh,
I think we
He
need
hit.
there.
for 4 damage. Nice. Okay, Yoshi, you're up. You got a
Shoot.
paralyzed friend in a web. You've got a really hurting friend.
Can I use my longbow?
Of
'Cause,
course.
I'm gonna stay away from this spider.
Yeah. All right.
Boom.
Which one are you shooting?
boom.
Which one are you shooting?
Oh, the one on the top.
All
The
right.
one
That's
on my left.
4 points
Yeah,
of
yeah.
damage. Nice. You
Yes.
sink your arrow into him.
Oh,
Still standing.
Yoshi.
Carlisle, you are paralyzed and poisoned. So,
Before I even get a turn.
Drothgar. Yep. So,
Wait,
Drothgar.
Hang on. If he's unconscious, doesn't he have to do a saving throw?
No, he's considered stable, so that's what I said. The
Oh, okay.
poison stabilizes him, but it also paralyzes him so the spiders can eat him later.
We'll leave him for now.
Drothgar, you're up.
Can I pop a health potion right now?
Into your body? Sure, that's your action, though.
Oh, really? I can't, like, rage?
You can rage, that's your bonus action. You can rage and then drink a potion, if you'd like. That's fine.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast a rage.
I'm gonna cast a rage.
I'm gonna
yes.
rage.
I would like to rage.
Yes,
I would like
alright.
to buy a rage.
Alright, you rage, good, and then you
I'm raging,
rage
and I'm-
chug your potion.
Yep.
He very angrily drinks out.
Help.
Alright, Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2. And make sure you mark off one of your health potions.
2d4 plus 2?
Yep. 5. You heal 5 hit points.
Not what I wanted to see, but okay.
Wow.
Yeah, make sure you mark off one of those in your inventory.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna move it all, or if you move, they get free attacks at you?
Nope.
Okay. Zethira, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here.
What?
Actually, I'm
Wow.
gonna move, so that's 20.
Yep.
Oh,
25
Okay.
over here. I'm gonna use my last sorcery point to cast Twinned Spell,
Okay.
or to use Twin Spell, and then I'm gonna cast 2 Firebolts.
Okay.
Let me just find my.
One at the top, one at the top, and one at the bottom.
I don't think I don't think I can use twin to target 2
Correct.
the same person twice.
You are correct.
So one
Alright.
each, and we are going to use a bam and a bam. Wow.
So they both hit. They just
Yeah,
both don't hurt.
Well.
So the flames leap forward in their lightning-like form and
Yeah.
blast into them, and the spiders react and they chitter, but they're both still alive. This one is looking
very much alive.
this one is looking really rough though.
Oh, okay.
It is now their turn.
Yeah,
Having dealt with the little one, they will turn their attention with Carlisle. They will turn their attention to Crust and Drothgar. So one's going to attack Crust. What's Crust's AC? 13. All right. That is a 6 to hit, so it doesn't hit. And then the giant spider is also going to attack you, Drothgar. That is a 13 to hit,
My armor class is 13!
so it does hit. Oh,
It
that's
does?
rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Armor
What?
class you have to meet or exceed.
Oh, dang it.
So it latches into you. You take 4 points of piercing damage,
Yeah.
and then I need you to make another Constitution save.
Is that halved with his rage?
It is halved with your rage,
Okay.
and you take no poison damage, so only 2 points of piercing.
Great.
Cool.
6 hit points. Let's go, baby.
All right, it is Crust's
Baby.
turn. Crust is going to rear back with the spear and try to stab it again. And Crust sinks the spear into the head of the giant spider, and it squeals and dies.
Boy.
So I counted
Alright.
29 hit points.
Yoshi, you're up.
Oh shoot, boy.
They probably have
Let's
25.
do my lombo again. I'm staying where I am because I'm Yoshi and I'm scared.
That's fair.
So, yeah, I'll pull up my lombo.
It's like...
Jeez, you're rolling rough on your damage, man. But yeah, you hit him.
Holy
Yeah,
shoot.
We're rolling
There.
good with like our hit rolls, but the damage rolls are what sucks right now.
Mhm.
Yep. The arrow sinks into it. It rees a little bit. Carlisle, you're poisoned and paralyzed. Drothgar, you're up. Drothgar, you're up.
Yep. Great sword in the boy.
Do it.
Lop its legs off.
That's what I'm trying here.
Ooh.
Plus 2 points
You
of damage
do.
because I'm raging.
Oh, 13 points of damage. You cleave across and you cut off like 3 of its legs, and it falls forward and chitters in pain and looks frightened all of a sudden.
Yeah, be scared.
Very
Step
scared.
off.
He's scared.
Zethira.
Oi.
Zethira.
Big boy.
He's hurting real bad, right?
Real bad.
Okay, now I'm just gonna cast a regular fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, you
Hey,
throw the
let's go,
fireboard, it
baby.
slams into it, and the spider flies backwards off the web, and as it hits the ground on its back, it squeals and writhes for a bit before dying.
For succumbing to the sweet release of death.
Correct.
Need to release.
You guys have survived.
Can we?
Well.
Can I
Yay.
cut Carlisle free?
Yeah, sure, you cut him free. He's still lying there poisoned.
Paralyzed.
Deal with him.
Would you like to make a medicine check?
I would love to make a medicine check. He's my friend. I want to save him.
Thank you.
Core.
I mean, I'm paralyzed. I can't.
You can probably still talk as when you're.
No, he's unconscious.
Oh.
Because you guys didn't heal him at all. So he's at 0 hit points and unconscious. So it looks like the poison is in his bloodstream. It looks like it will go away over time, but you're just gonna have to wait. You don't know how long it's gonna take.
Okay.
Maybe we should rest up a bit.
Also, you can see into this building.
This is the one time, the second time I've not done my job and it has screwed me over.
Yeah,
I will
just
I
kind of
will
walk
never learn.
forward.
I like how Drothgar stepped here, and you stepped the
Literally
one
one square, one square too far.
It's like, okay, it's just like, oh, guess I'll die.
Okay. Do you guys want to clear this house and then rest, or drag him back over here and take a long rest?
Well, a long rest. You're gonna like sleep for 8 hours.
Or a short rest. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
If we take a rest, odds are he'll probably get back in the game, and then I'll heal up too in the process.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, right? But my only concern is these buildings don't look like we could really barricade. Although we could like go up here and use the barrels to barricade the doors to take a long rest.
True.
That way, we're not like surprised by more giant spiders because none of the walls are broken down.
Are we playing it safe, or are we just doing dangerous deeds?
The other alternative is we could do that in here, but Craig, these walls down here, are those broken?
They're crumbling a little bit, but they're still mostly intact.
Mostly intact. Yeah, we don't know what's down in here. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We could walk through and there'd be another giant spider, or like a bunch of baby spiders. Whereas we know at
And
least
28 bugbears.
I don't think 28 bugbears could fit in there. At least, like when we left up top, it was clear. So if we go back, I feel like the most thing we could encounter is maybe a couple of those like stick dudes.
I agree.
So do you want to drag him up top and just take a long rest? That way we're all fully healed up. I have all my spells and sorcery points. You have full hit points and...
Yep.
Okay. Is everybody in agreement?
Carlisle's unconscious.
Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Okay, take that as a yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you want to
I'll
sling him
throw Carlisle over my shoulder.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pick him up with my arm and throw him over my shoulder.
You guys are
like
going
a
back
sack
up
of
here?
potatoes.
Yeah, we're gonna go back up in here. And can we use like the barrels to barricade the doors?
Sure. You barricade the doors all up. You sit down and you get ready to take a nice sleep.
Yeah. Take a long rest.
Sure. Okay.
So, with the long rest, my hit points are back up completely.
Your hit points go back up to full. After an hour, Carlisle, you blink awake. With like 1 hit point.
But one singular hit point.
But that's only an hour into our 8-hour rest, though.
We have decided to award you but a singular yike.
And then you guys take the rest of the night to rest up, and you guys wake up the next morning feeling much better. Carlisle, you no longer feel paralyzed. Make sure you guys note that you have all your spell slots are back.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Just note you can't get the benefit of that for another like 24 hours. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can't long rest for another 24.
Or like at least 12.
Okay. So
like a day's worth.
Is Carlisle now full hit points too because of the long rest?
Oh yeah, everybody's up to full.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hi, Carlisle.
Unless Carlisle, you don't rest.
Well, I was gonna say, do I? Because after an hour, I would just kind of be, I would wake up and then I just like look around, see my friends sleeping, and just be like, yeah, all right.
Oh, my alarm went off early. It goes back to
Just
All
gives
right.
like a little like what?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, good night.
Okay.
All right.
Do we want to go back down and
Yeah, the next morning dawns with still a very thick fog hanging over the whole wooded Thundertree.
Emphasis on the fog.
The more I hear that name, the more I love it.
all right, boys,
Why are we here again?
for loot?
Well, good morning. Thank you for good morning. Thank you for saving my life.
I suggested we burn the webs, but you were in them. So.
Well, yes, thank the overseer that you didn't burn the webs and then potentially hurt me more.
I mean, we could have used our water packs to put you out,
After catching me on fire.
but you would have been freed and not poisoned.
You would have just been a hairless cat.
But I find I'm quite attached to my fur. Have you ever seen a furless tabaxi? It's absolutely nightmare fuel.
I've seen naked tabaxis.
Oh, not a
Yeah,
sight you want.
it wasn't a pleasant sight. You're right.
You can see that he's totally just like BSing you guys. Anyway, so like, where to? Are we going down or are we going to the right?
You want to go back to where the giant spiders were?
But there's so much that we haven't looked, and I promise I'll do my job this time.
We can go back.
We could try over here.
Surprise! Bring another trap. Okay.
All right, Drothgar, you lead.
So,
Mr. Hez, go for it, buddy.
Yeah. Colin, go ahead.
So, well, let's not be too hasty.
Yeah,
Look who's talking.
He's rather
Listen.
tasty.
Let's
we know over here. Safe.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna die! Stop it! You can see Carlisle is clearly like shook from
I
that
shove
experience.
Mr. Hez forward.
So let's. I guess
So are we going left or right?
Well, I guess we head over here, right?
Right's always right, my guys.
I mean, we did clear the giant spiders, so we could just see what's in here.
I feel like if we keep going that way, though, we'll totally forget about over here. So
So you want to clear like left side of the map and work our way right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Okay. Well, I will make my way over here
down.
while checking for traps.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Cool. There we go.
Okay, you don't seem to see any traps as you walk down the road.
Okay. Make my way towards the door.
As you walk closer,
No,
no, I'm just kidding. You notice that this small house appears to be in better condition than the ruined and dilapidated structures nearby. The doors are reinforced with these heavy iron bands, and thick shutters protect the windows.
This would have been a really good place to rest.
Somebody's in there.
If only we took notes, because I feel like the DM mentioned this last week.
Did he really?
I feel like he did, because we were over here fighting those Spriggan-looking things last week.
If we were really close enough to get a
No,
good...
you didn't get close enough to get a good look at this last time.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'll make my way to the door, and is it unlocked?
The door is not unlocked. So did you? Well, you tried the door, I guess.
Yeah, I tried the door.
Yeah. As you try the door, you hear, "What? Who's that?"
Oh no!
Knock first.
knock on the door.
No, that was. Hello, good sir. We're just passing tourists. We seem to have gotten ourselves a bit lost here.
And the door swings open, just aggressively, and you see this guy. I'll make him big so you can see him. See this guy?
Ooh.
Old man.
Does he have the boar with him?
There is a boar. There is a boar curled up next to a fire in the middle of the room.
Ooh.
But he looks like that, and he sits there and he goes, "Who are you?"
Well,
Hello, good sir.
I am Shane, and this is my buddy Tony.
What?
Wait, what?
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 Wait, what? Wait, who's Shane and Tony?
What?
So Carlisle is Shane, Drothgar is Tony.
And the rest of you all go, "What? What?" And he goes, "You shouldn't lie about your name to somebody you just met."
You are absolutely correct. I'm sorry.
It's a little
It's-
inside joke that we have.
Yes.
Well, what are you all doing out there?
We're looking for loot.
Mm.
Here for down the road.
He like frowns a little bit. Yes, well, I guess that is the only reason to come to Thundertree these days. And he shrugs.
Am I able to hear him right now?
Yeah. He's like, "Would you like tea?
Oh yes, please.
Come in for tea.
Green tea.
Thank
Come
you.
in for tea." He, like,
I want to
ushers you
just
all in.
whisper over to Yoshi. Or whoever's next to me. Carlisle, I guess.
Mhm.
Why is he being so nice to us? Alright, good stuff.
Good talk.
What's
Ion.
your name, sir?
Good talk.
My name is Radith.
Radith. Have you lived here your whole life?
No, but I've lived here for some time. I put his name in the chat in case you want to be able to spell it. I guess sometime.
Can you tell us what happened here?
It got old. People left.
And
He shrugs.
Do you
massive
know
spiders just happened to
anything
move in?
about an emerald necklace?
No. What emerald necklace are you talking about?
What was that family's name that we saved in Phandalin? You guys remember the girl that you tried to steal the daughter of, Drothgar?
He raises an eyebrow.
Drothgar, please tell me you wrote this down.
What was the family's name? Does nobody remember?
I did not write it. I did not write anything down.
Well, I didn't have this encounter, so I didn't write it down for myself because in character I wasn't there.
Yeah, kind of frowns. I don't know anything about it.
Mom, daughter is 18 years old. They have a young boy too. Husband died.
Yeah,
Oh,
we saved a
sounds
family
tragic.
who used to live here, and they told us that they weren't able to reward us, but if we made our way to Thundertree, they had an emerald necklace that was a family heirloom, and then we could take that as payment for.
Oh, in a shop, yes.
Yes, they were shopping.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, well, I've got good news and bad news.
Okay, what's the bad news?
It's here.
What's the good news?
It's here. So that's good.
Wait, what was
the
it? What
good
was the bad
news?
news?
The bad news is it's here.
Yes, because Thundertree sucks. But, you know.
Yeah, right.
Well, I think it was the old shop, the herbalist. The family sounds familiar. If you continue past the big cottage in the middle with the big spiders in it, you should steer clear of that, by the way. If you walk past that, past the hill, you don't want to go up the hill to the tower. That's a whole other thing. I mean, you could if you yearn for adventure or something, but
Oh, we do.
he shrugs and says, "But if you keep going past that, there's a little cottage over there, and it used to be an herbalist shop. It's probably somewhere in there."
So roughly southeast-ish of the middle path.
Yeah, straight east from here. Yeah, southeast from that main path.
Are you
But-
aware of any traps or dangers we should look out for while through Thundertree?
Well, yes. There's the folk in that area as well. The folk in the black masks and the cloaks. I don't know what they're all about, but they hang around over there doing their own thing.
And this is by the herbalist shop.
Yeah, a little bit past.
Okay.
And there's also, of course, the the blights. You know, they run around and they're little stick people, and they'll poke you real good.
Yeah, we've killed probably about 20 of them since entering.
Yes, Brutus down here is pretty good at dealing. That many pats the boar on the head. Says the boar looks like very proud for a moment. He says, "Honestly, I'm mostly worried about the dragon that moved in, but you know,
There's a dragon?
there is.
Tell me more.
He looks like that one," and he points
Tell-
at Yoshi.
Tell me more. Tell
What?
me more. Did you get
And
very far?
whereabouts in town
He's
is
a-
this dragon?
He's a big green dragon. He's up the hill in the top of the tower. He moved in since the last time I was here.
Okay.
And he's not nice.
I mean, I haven't gone to talk to him. He's a chromatic dragon.
Oh, even
What's
better.
a chromatic dragon?
He like raises an eyebrow at you because like
Yeah.
you're a dragonborn. He's like,
I don't know if I really asked that out loud more so.
no, you do. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. He kind of says, well, you know, dragons. There's chromatics and there's metallics. There's the chromatic dragons, which are red, green, black, blue, white. You know, the chromatic dragons that are generally more evil, more wicked, more greedy. And then there's the metallic dragons, the bronze, the silver, the copper, the gold, of course, and they are generally the more good dragons. You know, the metallics follow Bahamut, the dragon god of loyalty and peace and justice, and then the chromatics usually follow Tiamat, who's the dragon goddess of evil, death, and just overall unpleasantness.
Is anybody writing this down?
And
So you-
Oh, I don't have to.
did you happen to
Not that anyway.
get a glimpse of which color chromatic dragon?
He looks like that one, and he points at Yoshi again.
And Yoshi is poison.
Green.
right?
Green, yeah, he's a
I'm
green.
green.
Yoshi's gonna have to talk to this dragon.
Yoshi!
Is there
And what-
something wrong with your friend?
He
He fell when he was younger.
He has he
I was dropped.
He's a
I
little
was
dumb.
dropped. Yeah.
can't say anything other than Yoshi. He experienced a very traumatic thing in his past. And
You don't know about that,
Yoshi.
though. You don't know about that, Zathira.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's right,
we
because
don't
he
we
can't
don't know
tell
what's
us.
wrong.
Because
With
all
him.
he said is Yoshi.
We don't know what's wrong with him.
He's
just yet.
literally just a friendly meatball that follows you guys around. But
Yeah.
He just rolls around
No. I
Showed up
roll
already.
already.
I still remember, like, I have comprehend language, so I was like, is Yoshi a type of language? Or no, it's
No,
not. It's just
it's
what
just
he says.
Yoshi. He kind of like
Um,
frowns. He says, "Well,
So,
yes."
so
And now you know.
What's at the south part of the town? We know east is
Raider.
now Redarth. Yeah, that's right.
Rada."
Yeah, Raider. Okay.
He frowns and looks at his boar. He looks
Raider,
back at you.
what's at
He's
the
a-
southern part of town?
Twig blights, zombies, you know, the usual.
We're about this close to getting gored by a boar.
He shrugs. There's an old smithy down there full of tools and iron and stuff. Nothing too exciting.
Are you the only friendly inhabitant of this town?
I don't know. I haven't talked to the people that wear the spooky masks and cloaks, but you never know. Never judge a book by their cover.
There's a cult here.
Is that called?
But
Not
hey,
everybody who wears
never
spooky-
judge a book by its cover. He, like,
Not everybody. You just hear Carlisle like, not everybody wears a cloak is in a cult, and he like puts his hood up over his head.
To be fair, the last people we encountered that wore cloaks tried to kill us.
Cult.
When did you encounter? This is Craig. When did you encounter people wearing cloaks?
Red
The
brand.
Brands.
The red brand.
Oh yeah, theirs was more like a yeah. Theirs was less of like a cloak and more of like a. Yeah, I guess it was a cloak. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Well, yeah. Well,
I think you even
That's
used
fair.
the word cloak. To be fair.
and I'm going to be honest. They wear masks and cloaks. Like it doesn't look good for them. But hey, you never know. Maybe they're just nice guys. Maybe it's like a poker club.
Were they always here, or did they come in the same time as the dragon?
I don't know. They've been here because I come and go. I don't just stay here in Thundertree. I work for some people and I come back when I have no work to do.
Who do you work for?
Make a persuasion check.
Uh-oh.
I
We're
wonder if
full on
he works-
interrogating this guy.
I
now.
wonder if he works for the Black Spider.
Well, hold on.
You said interrogation check?
That's not a thing. Persuasion.
Persuasion. I'm sorry.
Interrogation check.
Carlisle said interrogation, and so oh.
He kind of looks at you up and down. He says, "Some people. It's not really any of your business."
Would it by chance be the Black Spider?
No, I don't work for a spider. I work with people.
Do you know anything about the Black Spider?
He kind of furrows his brow. No. Sounds like an edgy name, though.
It's a rock band from the 80s.
I'm looking through my notes just to see if there's anything else I can ask this guy that would.
I just want to know, why are you staying in such a hostile land?
It's my home. And a couple other reasons, but like I said, it's my business.
And fair
Fair
enough.
Is there anything we can help you with in Thundertree?
If you can get rid of that dragon,
Will you reward us?
I can introduce you to my employers.
I'm intrigued. My interests are piqued. My cheeks are clapped.
Yes. And I mean, hey, if you deal with the people in the hoods and cloaks, if you find out if they're nice or not, I wouldn't mind, but I'm not going to reward you for that.
Your sharp looks are good enough for me. Can I pet your boar?
How did you domesticate that boar?
Domesticate.
How did you befriend that boar?
I talked to him and I asked him if he wanted to be my friend, and he said yes.
What?
I've heard this story before.
I
What?
speak boar.
You speak boar.
Would you say that
When it
sometimes
serves
boars
me,
do?
yes. He looks at you. He looks down at his boar and goes like, and the boar looks up and goes, and he goes, he thinks you're stupid.
Well,
I guess good humor is not appreciated here.
you
Oh
think
no, they are.
Tell him I think he's delicious.
He like looks at you very like for the first time, like you've seen him frowning and stuff. He looks at you gravely,
Why would you
Like-
try to
like
anger
he's-
the nice man?
like he's going to like kill you if you take a step forward. Like he looks very mad at you, and he just looks. That's not funny.
But then I go, see, both of us can be humorous here.
Awkward laugh.
Awkward laugh.
he looks
makes
down at the
everything
boar and
better.
snorts a couple more times.
The board charges. Make an agility
Don't.
check.
Now, what did we say about giving the DM ideas?
You're welcome to stay and enjoy some tea and berries, and he has handed out tea, by the way.
Oh, thank you,
Enjoy
sir.
some
So-
tea.
I have a question for you, Craig.
Hmm?
If we didn't go up and long rest, could this have counted as a long rest for us if we decided to
No.
have some tea? No.
No. No, a long rest is 8 hours.
I know, but I was just.
We stay 8 hours with him.
I
Yeah,
drink a
it's
glass of tea. My body is healed.
We talk with this guy for 2 minutes. Oh, it must be time for bed. Look at the time.
All right, guys, where do you want to head out?
Just, oh, one more thing.
Yes.
I would really suggest you just leave Thundertree. It's a lot of danger. It's,
Like giant spiders.
yes, like giant spat. I told you.
Yeah, well, we've already had an encounter with them. They're dead.
Lovely.
And as your boar has been able to tell, I'm dumb, so
That's fair.
kill some dragons.
Yeah, well, I think we'll end up dealing with the dragon at some point. We'll come back and we'll let you know if those masked, hooded people are friendly or if they're dead.
Okay.
If we don't come back, you'll know that they're not good people.
Or
Yeah,
that the dragon ate you if you decide to do that.
If you hear shouting from the castle and we don't come
Oh,
back...
I won't be
it's-
listening. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
He's already checked out.
Are there any other of those boars along the way out here running around?
Oh, no, I met Brutus. Oh, my goodness. Years and years ago, we hung out at, like, up on the coast near Luskin. Quite a journey.
Did you name him, or did he already have a name when he was born? Did Boris name
I named him. His name was Hog before I found him because he was just a hog.
Oh,
But
interesting.
now his name is Brutus, and he likes being called Brutus, don't you? And the thing like snorts at him, and he snorts back. He says, "Yes, you do." His name is Brutus.
Is a wonderful name.
I know.
It too, Brutus.
A2 Brutus.
So do you guys want to go to the mansion south, or where do you want to go? By mansion, I meant the middle thing, not the dragon.
Not the dragon.
No,
No.
dragon should be last.
Maybe Yoshi can find love with the dragon. You never know.
Yeah, and I'll make
Or-
love.
Or Zathira.
Make more babies.
Yeah, but I'm a descendant of a white dragon, not a green dragon. Yoshi's green dragon related, so at least they have that to kind of roll off of. Potentially, they could be friends. If not, that's quite a hefty battle we got to look at there.
I love how Mr. Hez is just in the corner,
Yeah.
Sipping tea.
just blankly staring at the floor. Just
That's what he does.
Can I make a perception check to see like what kind of loot this guy has in his house?
Sure. Go ahead.
Wow. We knock him unconscious and steal everything.
Yeah, as you look around the room, you peer around. There doesn't appear to be a ton of, value in here. Like there's furs and some tea, if you like tea. There's some urns that might be full of water, maybe. But as you're looking, he looks right at you and is like, looking for something?
No, I was just curious as to what the home would look like in a place like Thundertree.
That's fair.
Zathira
Not much to look at.
Zathira speaks Dwarven, right?
Yes, but isn't this a dwarf?
Is
No,
he a dwarf?
he's a human.
He's a human. Oh, okay.
So I say in the Dwarvish language. What?
That'd be metagaming. Never mind. You're gonna say
Yeah.
something in Dwarven. You can say something in Dwarven. I can't stop you.
What are you gonna say?
But I'm saying it to you, Zathira.
Yeah, I know, but I can't.
Oh
say
yeah, but you told me about the. Okay. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about
There's
it.
this moment where Drothgar goes, "Ah!" and then it just stops. And we're like, okay.
I'm going to ask the gentleman. So Radoth, I'm going to ask him if he speaks Dwarvish in Dwarven.
Why? Why would you ask him that ever?
Just out of curiosity, I want to talk to him in Dwarven and see if he speaks back to me in Dwarven.
I could.
He
ask
raises an eyebrow at you.
So I take that as a no.
so Carlisle's just gonna like kind of wave a thank you and slowly make his way out the door.
Goodbye.
Okay, I think it is time for us to leave. Thank you for your hospitality, Radoth. We will return if we're not slaughtered by a dragon.
Anytime.
Bye, Radoff. Bye, Brutus.
Outside the door, Carlisle just kind of claps his hands together. Okay, so back to the spiders.
As you walk out, Zathira, as you make your way out, he says to you in Dwarvish, he says, "Be safe."
Yes, okay.
So back to where we found the spiders, or back to the mansion?
Well, the mansion is the spiders.
Well,
I
then, okay.
There's also a building here.
Yeah, we can go to this building. I mean, we're right beside this
It is
building.
close.
So
It is closer. Okay, so
I will let you check for traps.
Yes, please. So I'll make my way along the path up to about here. Oh, hold on, I'm hitting the wrong.
So,
Checking for
David,
traps.
what were you going to ask me?
Hey, you'll never know.
That's true.
All right.
I go to Zathira. So what's happening?
I make my way over here checking for traps.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Cool.
Natural 1.
No, that was before.
Doesn't look like anything's trapped.
Sweet. So am I just looking at the corner of a wall here, or? Okay,
No,
there we go.
its ruin looks like it might have been a farmhouse back in the day. It's half swallowed by like dense thicket with trees growing up through its ruined foundations. The lane continues south a short distance past the ruin before ending in an overgrown field. So, like, down here is, like, forest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can go inside and take a look.
I will stealth my way in.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oops, I hit the edit token thing. Hold on. Either way.
Okay, stealth. Okay, and then you step inside, I assume?
Yes.
Feeling pretty hidden, you look inside and you see this room.
Okay, I think the coast might be clear, I say over my shoulder.
So it's safe for us to follow you in?
Yes. And I'll make my way while checking for traps close.
So as soon as Zathira steps in, not sneaking, bursting through the thicket, you see...
You told me the coast was clear.
I thought it was!
You see
What do we
16 bugbears.
these bad boys.
They look like trees. What am I supposed to do?
A couple... It's true. A couple twig blights burst their way out and just go... And they jump out at you, and they're going to try to murder you aggressively in the face. Go ahead and roll some Anisotavia.
Yeah, why not?
Man,
Hey, I didn't roll complete garbage on my initiative, just semi-garbage.
my initiatives are always.
Although
trash.
I'm pretty sure the enemy is still going first.
Yeah.
I mean, they only rolled an 18. It's no biggie.
All right.
Mr. Hez rolled
That was-
better than us.
Yeah, Mr. Hez rolled better than the other guys, too.
Lovely.
All right, first person to act is, in fact, Krusty Baby.
Mr.
The man, the myth, and the legend himself.
He goes, yip, yip, yitty, and he runs inside and is going to stab him.
He says, oi, oi, oi.
He misses aggressively.
Wow.
It is now the Twig Blight's turn. Oops.
He
I clicked.
aggressively misses.
This one's going to go yippity yappity. I'm going to come over to you, Carlisle.
Skippity scappity.
And,
Zippity zooty, he's coming for your booty.
Hold on, I'm about to die.
and one is going to attack. Actually, they're both going to attack Carlisle.
What?
Actually, I guess one will attack Crust.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, I was about to say, well, you could, or you know, maybe give Hez the attack
Alright.
of opportunity.
11 against you.
No, my AC is a 12.
Okay, and
Um,
Crust also doesn't get hit.
Didn't that one pass by Crust? Doesn't he have to,
No, because he's still in his range.
And
He
plus,
didn't,
and plus the DM rules.
well, no. He I wouldn't make him not attack if he could, but no, he moved within his range, so you don't get an attack for that.
Fair enough.
But at the end of their turn, two more appear. All right, Yoshi, you're up.
I will use my longbow.
Yeah, you will. Which one are you shooting?
The one on my left, like the far. I mean, wait. I gotta zoom in here. The guy at the front.
Okay.
There we go. Hiya.
Oh, you shoot it and it explodes.
Oh, there we go, boy.
All right, Zathira, you're up. Oh, did you want to move, Yoshi?
No, I'll stay here.
All right, Zathira,
Okay.
you're up.
I am going to walk. Hang on, I don't want to do this. Just ignore that. I'm gonna walk right over here, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands straight across in front of me to hit all three of them.
Okay, roll it.
Where's my Burning Hands? There it is. Ooh,
Make sure you-
I'm just gonna cast it as level 1.
So they burst into flames, like all three of them just catch fire, but so does the thicket that they were coming out of, and you watch as very quickly the entire wall of this building is engulfed in flame. You hear the screeching as clearly there were other twig creatures in here, starts screaming, and the fire goes outside of the building and starts to catch this big thicket on fire.
Boy!
Yeah, suck on that, boys.
The
Boy!
forest is burning.
Let it burn.
No.
Wow.
That's going to be the end of combat because you killed them all by burning down the woods.
Burning down the...
Raid, whatever his name is not going to be happy. Vandalizing.
Hang on, I have to mark off the use the first level spell.
The riots have made their way into our D&D game.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, this whole thicket. Let me just mark it off here.
No, let's loot everything.
Can you use your visual effects there, Craig?
Oh yeah, I will in a second.
Deleting.
Listen, don't mess with me, okay? Those are for
Can you see that? Can you see that fire?
We do.
Okay, it's not showing up for me.
Yeah, we see it. So, but who's to say that the fire nuclear explosions, the forest is on fire?
just the one in the top left.
Yeah, you burn down a whole chunk of the woods, and then a bunch of smoke comes out. Yeah.
So is it still burning? Or
oh yeah, it's still burning. It's been like a couple seconds.
Is there
Crust leaves? Oops, I almost moved the fire. Crust's just like, nope.
Can I make a perception check to see for loot?
While the fire is still burning?
The fire's only burning over here.
The room is like filling up with smoke. Yeah, you can look around if you want.
I want to quickly make a perception check.
Do it.
It sucked.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke, so it's kind of difficult to see.
I'm leaving.
See, I would use my chromatic orb with a water effect, but this is not
worth it.
So we're just gonna leave this on fire. Like this is gonna end up being our calling card. Hey, D&D with the boys was here.
Yeah, it's fine. The calling card is chopping up the penises. But
no, that's your calling card.
Yeah, but I mean, they still know it. So, do you guys want to go to the middle house now?
Sure. It's just there's a raging fire just in the background as you guys walk up. Like
this is
you
fine.
walk into a building, the building catches fire, and you guys just walk out. And you're like, all right, where are we going? Where are we going next?
I'm just whistling as I walk past.
The dog sitting in the middle of the room. This is fine.
This is fine.
Zathira, can you roll 1d100 for me?
Oh my gosh.
Zathira, where'd you go?
Oh.
I'm under Yoshi.
Oh.
I rolled a 66.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
What was that for?
You'll find out, I guess.
Salad question.
I like how you don't go, oh, can you do a perception check? Roll bad? Yeah, you don't see it.
Oh no,
See what?
oh no, seriously, that happens. It's
That's a thing.
It is
I
a
know,
thing.
I've seen a lot of D&D TikToks for whatever reason.
It's so good.
And it's hilarious. Okay, so you guys want to go to...
As a side note, I just want to make sure you guys can hear. So we've got the music playing, obviously, but don't forget, that noise is also playing in the background now.
Ooh.
Just as a reminder, hey guys, you left the forest burning.
I have no way to put it out. What do you want me to do? Cast burning hands again?
Thera left it burning.
I guess. Does anybody else have magic? I have magic.
I have chill touch, but that's not gonna do anything.
Crush shrugs and says, "If it was tomorrow, I could put it out. I can't put it out today."
Well, I mean, sure. Let's go kill a dragon and then slowly make our way back. And as we're walking back, just casually put out the fire. No, the whole forest is probably gonna burn down. We're horrible people.
Well, no, because it's just a thicket, right? That little place there doesn't connect to the other forests.
Is there? Well, I don't.
Did
I
anyone
wanna...
hear that like chanting?
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
Yeah, just ignore that. This is like a fire elemental sound, so just ignore that part. It's just a fire. I didn't have any straight fire. All I had was just
Demonic
fire elementals. So this is what's gonna have to do.
Okay, do you guys want to go see what's in the middle building?
I want to search for water.
I'm not wearing any underpants.
Listen, just leave the fire. The fire will burn itself out. That thicket's not attached to the other side of the forest, right? So
Yes, but there's still grass on the ground.
it's fine. I'm sure Thundertree's been covered in rain. I mean, it's covered in fog, and fog is like very humid. So...
The next day, we're making our way back to town, and we just walk through a desolation of smoke and death.
as we're leaving Thundertree, just we hear explosions going off in the background as huge smoke like just envelops the sky because Thundertree is.
My brother just sent me a Snapchat of his bear clapping in his underwear.
Oh gosh.
He truly is Mr. Heads.
He sent it to a different group chat. It's horrifying. Anyway, moving on.
I don't want to just leave this burning. Is there any water nearby? Well, I mean,
Make a perception check.
Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong thing.
Covered in fog.
Sorry, I hit the
No! Try to talk the fire down. Yeah, what's your perception bonus +4? So you would have rolled a 22. You look around.
Yeah.
You look around and like there's no rivers around here or anything. The forest is pretty green. Like it's not dry, so it'll probably put itself out eventually, but there's going to be significant damage to it. Like there's not much you can do.
Yes, but you told me. The overseer is law.
It's okay.
Okay, well, Carlisle's just kind of like...
Dropguard and Carlisle, do you guys want to walk in front and make sure there's no traps?
I'll check.
And I say Dropguard just for the fact that he can be your meat shield.
Well, he usually is, but...
Yeah.
So I will make my way just about...
Downtown.
Here. Checking for traps.
Yeah, because you know right here was the trap.
Well, I can...
Bring it around.
2 blocks in front of me. Yoshi, are you going to join us?
Yeah, I'll join you.
Yoshi.
Chris is also there too. Hello.
It must be so nice having a character that only says one word.
Yeah, just say
Traumatized.
the entire game every now and then. Just Yoshi.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't look trapped at all.
No. Okay, cool. I will make my way about here.
Sure.
Cool.
About where?
Hold on. Before I place my character here.
And as you go there,
7 more. No. And
Man, we're
you
bad
see,
today.
looks like it's cleared out. You look around inside. You can see in here. There looks like there's a corpse of an unfortunate adventurer that's cocooned up in spider silk.
Ooh.
Up against the wall. Its body is all shriveled up and sucked dry. Looks like it was a male elf. The body's wearing some really nice studded leather armor.
I will.
And there's
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
There's a short sword in the scabbard at its hip. It also looks like it has a pouch full of some stuff on its belt.
Okay, I will.
Make sure Cross stays out of this room.
Shh, you don't. Okay, you don't know. I will stealth my way over to the corpse. Where in the room is the corpse? Can you point out to me on the map?
Sure, it is right over here. Oops, I was on the wrong layer. Right over here.
Okay.
You're the fire.
I will stealth my way over to the corpse in the attempt to loot it. Yeah.
As you make your way through the building, you can look out the giant hole in the wall and see the remnants of your earlier, endeavors.
Immediate regret.
I
may not be the
Dragonborn, okay?
So yes, I will attempt to. I'll loot the body and check the pouch and everything.
Yeah, so so there's a set of studded leather armor, which is really nice. It conveniently seems to fit you.
Wow!
If you want to put it on, it's good armor. It's in really good condition. It's got the only thing in it is got 2 holes in the abdomen where it looks like spider fangs went through it.
I kind of look at it and like, would I be able to tell if there's any venom on it or anything like that? Like any leftover venom?
No, it looks like this corpse has been here a while.
Oh, okay. Let me see what armor I currently have. None.
You have leather armor.
I have leather armor.
Have leather. Yeah, so studded leather bumps you up 1 AC, which is
okay.
Good.
Okay, yeah, I'll switch it out. Yeah.
So you watch as Carlisle starts stripping.
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
I can just see him get naked.
You also find, like I said, a short sword.
Awesome.
And the pouch has a potion of healing.
Ooh.
23 gold pieces and 35 silver.
Okay.
And while you're getting naked from the ceiling.
So, well, I'm currently stealthed, and I rolled a 19.
Okay.
800.
I want to take a minute because you said those words and explain to you how stealth works.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So it's not like Skyrim where like you hit the stealth button and now you're in stealth mode. That's not how that works. So you can say, I'm going to go here stealthily, and then you roll a stealth check. Regardless of if you roll well or not, you go there, and you may or may not be hidden.
Okay.
Right? Like, same thing happened here. Like, you moved quietly through the room, you're pretty well hidden, but you're not like... I just don't want the misconception, this isn't just for you, this is for everybody. There's no such thing as like, I'm in stealth. That's not how it works. You can be like hidden and you can be moving quietly and your stealth check will reflect that, but like you can't just like crouch and it's like I am hiding now. Must have been the wind. Like it doesn't quite work. But I just wanted to straighten that out. So if you start stripping your clothes off, you're probably gonna make a little bit of noise.
Okay.
You're no longer stealth.
Yeah.
A bunch of those little trees are gonna attack him when he's naked.
I'll wait then.
Okay.
I'll wait.
And as you take your pants off, the trees notice your wood.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. So you got a short sword, some studded leather armor, a potion of healing, and 23 gold and 35 silver.
All right.
That's a lot of good stuff.
He gives it all to Crust.
No. I will. Well, for the sake of ease, I'll split the money with the party.
How nice of you.
Minus Crust.
Are you gonna give some to Crust?
No.
I love it. No, it's up to you. Are you giving some to Crust?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do it.
How dare you?
Less for us now.
Look at Carlisle over there doing the do unto others as you would like done unto you.
Alright, so everybody gets 4 gold except for Crust, who gets 5. Or not Crust. Carlisle gets 5. So everybody gets 4 gold, but Carlisle gets 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody gets 7 silver.
So that. Quick maths. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everybody man's in the block. Smoke trees.
How many gold again? I noticed 7 silver.
4.
4? Okay.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Stupid!
Alright, so, there's nothing else that I can see?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's fire outside.
Well, there's fire outside, yeah. So
did you say if it was an enchanted short sword or just regular short sword?
Just looks like a short sword to Carlisle.
I'm not really big into the Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stealth my way back out.
Right,
are you bringing the short sword with you, or are you leaving it there?
Well,
no,
Yeah, it's in my equipment. I wrote it down.
Yeah, he took it.
Do you need me to roll stealth or?
No, you can just use the same one. You pop
Okay,
outside and.
Cool. Yeah.
GG. Nice
What did
armor.
you find in there, Carlisle?
Well,
Nice armor.
I'm not wearing the armor.
Yeah, he hasn't worn it yet.
Sorry.
I changed
What
my
did you
mind.
find in there, Carlisle?
I found stuff for me and maybe some stuff I'm going to potentially sell later, or give to one of you folks. I have not quite decided yet.
What was it? What did you find?
I will tell you when it is pertinent.
Well, I mean, it could be pertinent now. I mean, we might die by a dragon. So.
It is nothing exciting, okay? It is stuff that I will
Everything's
divide.
exciting.
It is nothing exciting. I will divide it as I see fit at a later date.
And you get money thrown at you.
Mr. High and Mighty.
By the way, here's
right.
your. You're welcome.
Didn't do that.
We didn't see
Hide area.
By the way, that was probably the shortest combat we had ever done. If I'm
Yeah, I
being
mean,
honest.
it's basically whenever we come into combat, just burn down a forest, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, where you guys want to go? You've got so many paths now. You've got the hill upward, you've got the slope downward, and you've got another hill upward.
So we know the hill upward leads to dragon.
And we
Supposedly,
know east leads to Emerald.
Yeah,
Do you know
east. There's a little cottage in the southeasterly direction, and then further in the southeast, there's apparently spooky boys wearing hoods and masks.
So do we want to go to the herbalist shop first?
Let's just quickly get that comb. Or that emerald
That
thing.
emerald?
The
Okay,
necklace.
let's- Let's go over here. So Drothgar and Carlisle are trusted leaders.
Zathira, maybe you should take a turn being my meat shield.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can come
Zathira.
with you.
Oh wait,
Got the money for it.
wait, I can't. You're quite fragile, right? Sorry.
Clap
No,
your
it's cool.
cheeks.
I'll come with you. It's fine. I'll clap my cheeks angrily at people. It's okay.
So
All 20 of my hit points are here to protect you.
So I'll make my way to here. Did you see that?
So,
Okay.
up here?
No, to about here.
Yeah.
Checking for traps.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
And then I'll. Where is it? There it is.
Yoshi!
There is definitely not a single trap.
You have never been more certain.
You know
in your
what?
life.
And because you got a nat 20, I'm just gonna say, to save time, you are always looking for traps.
Okay.
For the rest of this area, for the rest of this place, traps I will tell you about if you see them.
Awesome. Thank you.
You are on the
is that-
alert.
Is that just for the rest of this area of the map, or Thundertree?
Yeah, or maybe the rest of today. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah.
Let's go, baby!
So I'll
Let's
make
go,
my
boys!
I'll make my way towards the door or opening. Is it a door? Is it an opening?
It is a crumbled opening, so you can actually see inside.
Okay.
Break down the door.
Inside the door
door's
is
already
not there.
broken.
This ruined shop is cluttered with sagging storage shelves and broken furniture. Shards of glass and pieces of pottery glint in the weeds and rubble next to rotted books and casks. Yeah. Welcome to the herbalist shop.
Can I make a perception check?
You want to look for?
I want to look for the necklace, or just anything valuable.
Okay, which one do you want to look for? The necklace or anything valuable?
I mean, if I look for anything valuable, I'll probably find the necklace. So.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm going to look for valuables.
Does anybody want to help him?
I'll help him.
Her?
yeah.
Sure, I'll help. Okay.
Her. She's a
And I
her.
click.
All right, go ahead and make. So that means that your face, Tony, no, Zathira, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage. Oh, 5. There's nothing valuable in here. This place is empty.
Does anybody else want to try?
I'll give her a spin.
One more person can try.
I'll help you with it.
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage. There's nothing in here, man.
Oh, dang it. There has to be something.
I'm picturing Zathira and Drothgar. Their way of looking is looking directly at the floor while walking forward.
Yeah, like honestly, just where could it be? So I will let one more person try, only because you guys know something has to be here.
I'll do it.
Wait, who has the highest perception?
But
I think I do.
Yeah, Yoshi's pretty good at perception. Yoshi,
Yeah.
what's your perception?
Let me do a perception check.
What is it?
What's your
what's
perception?
What's the
I mean,
number
we'll help you
beside?
with it, so.
What's the number
Oh.
beside your perception skill
Oh shoot, where is perception?
in your skills box, which is beside your attacks and spellcasting hit?
Oh,
Mine was a
it
zero.
says 1.
So not very good.
Mine's a 4.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
so what is that then? Yeah.
Zach,
Alright.
why don't you do it?
Yeah,
Zach won't.
Let,
Carlisle will.
Carlisle will.
let the dumb fat
I
dragon
may-
do it.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what perception is, Jenny.
I have eyeballs.
Rolls a natural 0.
So you guys are like scouring all over the building for a Carlisle walks and goes, "Ooh, a fancy box," and he immediately finds this fancy box sitting underneath a broken down desk.
What's in the box?
I kind of like gingerly hoed the box because I don't want this thing. I don't know if there's a trap on this thing or what, or if boxes can be trapped. Like,
So paranoid now.
I'm so paranoid. Am I able to check a box for traps?
Yeah, you're that success
Oh
from
my
before
goodness.
works. You kind of look it over, you flip it upside down, you shake it a little, something's inside. You look, it doesn't seem to be trapped.
Cool. I will attempt to open
Break
the
down
box.
the door.
Yeah, you open up the box. It's not locked or anything.
Okay.
You open it up, and inside there is a beautiful golden necklace with a fine emerald pendant set in it. It's probably worth like 200 gold.
I look around and I slowly close the box and I'm like, what did that necklace look like again?
It was an emerald necklace.
It was an emerald necklace. Okay. And
Yes, I
I'm
have
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry, Craig. I don't mean to have you repeat yourself, but what was the necklace again?
A gold necklace with an emerald pendant.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might have found it.
Ooh, can we check to see if it's enchanted?
I turn the box around in their direction and open it.
It's like shimmering inside. Oh, it looks very shiny. Do you want to see if it's enchanted,
I
Zathira?
want to see if it's enchanted.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
I will
Hey,
make an Arcana check.
Don't get to make many of those.
You squint at it, you pick it up, shake it around. Nah.
Dang it! I wanted it to be enchanted so bad.
So would this be considered our loot then?
I mean, that's kind of the whole point we really came here. But now there's
Yeah.
more interesting things like masked.
Now that we know
hooded
there's
people.
Okay.
now that we know there's a dragon,
we kind of gotta kill it now. So I will hand the box over to who because I wasn't I don't think I was there with the who was given the quest.
You all were when you
Oh,
rescued
okay.
her.
Okay, cool. I was there then. I'm sorry. I didn't write that down. My bad. Full admittance.
Mhm.
I will. Should I hold on to the box or should I pass
up to
should,
you. Do you
uh,
trust anybody else to hold on to the box?
Basically, anybody but Crust.
Mr.
I
Hez.
kind of I can't. I don't know that he's held stuff from us. I will if it's all the same to you, and I'll just put it in my.
You hold on to it.
I'll hold
I
on
trust
to it,
that
yeah.
you'll be a fair person when it comes to selling that.
Zathira, roll 1d100.
Oh man,
Something's happening in Zathira's
what's
life
happening
right
with
now.
me?
You guys,
Ooh, I think I can find.
Crust kind of calls out to you guys in a bit, and he's like, "Hey, just a heads up. That fire is moving a little bit. Probably won't move much farther, but it is moving a little bit. And it is now this big.
Oh!
So it's completely engulfed. We can't go into this building then,
Yeah,
can we?
that building is on fire now. It's gone.
That building's on fire.
So, maybe we should move further down the path, post haste.
Should we go inspect this place?
Sure. I mean,
The only thing.
we could always wait out the fire and see if anything survived the fire, but in this building here, but I feel like it's a lost cause.
But I mean, like we could just we can keep on going, and then the fire might die down, right?
Actually, anybody who wants to, go ahead and make a nature check.
Ooh.
Wait, I think I. Wow. Okay.
No one even got to say we're helping you with it.
No, anybody who wants to. Like, you guys can all make it.
Anybody can.
Okay.
Oh!
Zathira knows the trees.
My nature is 0.
Yoshi, do you want to make a nature check, or do you care?
My nature's negative
Or-
1.
I am one with nature. I'm trying to find it though.
It's in
It
your
says-
skills box, alphabetical order, my man.
Right above
Oh.
perception.
Sweet. I'm a 1 though.
Zathira and Carlisle, you look at the fire and you figure it probably won't get any bigger than, like, I'll draw a big circle around. You probably figure it won't get any bigger than this, no matter what you do.
Okay.
So
That's kind of what I figured it would have involved.
it probably won't, but it hasn't gotten that big yet, but it probably won't get any bigger than that.
Okay.
Unless you have some really bad luck.
Unless I cast Burning Hands again.
Yeah. Burning hands, burn the forest.
Chromatic orb, but burning.
Can I walk over here and cast Burning Hands as a 2nd level spell?
No. Yeah, if you want.
Don't do
All right,
it.
so you've got a building to your south a little bit. You got a path to your north. You've got a path up the hill.
I say we go inspect the south one because that's where the hooded mask guys are.
Sounds good, and I will.
Only thing I want to say is, remember, we're gonna attack people. We're gonna fight. We're gonna have some health points hit off of us.
Yep. Some health points.
You can
And
rage
then-
and tap damage.
Some
And then there's a
HP.
dragon. There's a dragon after this.
There's a dragon after this. But there's a chance these might not be bad people. For all we know, we could befriend them and they could help us kill the dragon.
Or we could be walking into D&D's version of the KKK.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But just black
don't-
robes
it-
instead of
that's-
white robes.
Anyway, I'm game. I lead the charge, I guess.
You're always making a perception
You're
check.
always looking for traps now, so.
So I'll make my way
Downtown.
to here.
Making
Obviously,
my
checking
way
for traps.
downtown.
Auto checking for
Walking
traps.
fast.
Yep.
Nothing seems trapped. Would you like to
Faces
peer into the
dancing
building?
around.
I would like to. I immediately turn around and I'm just like stop, like because I don't want them to move any further.
It's a building.
It looks to be a small building that's kind of like an intermediary kind of thing. It looks like it leads further on.
Oh.
Nothing really of value inside.
Okay, I would like to stealth my way through the room.
I can cast Burning Hands into it.
Please don't. I would like to stealth my way at least to where the path bends, and then just kind of peer around the corner.
Sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Making my way downtown. Wow.
You do a barrel roll, and you roll
Yeah.
over to here, and you see the following. Please consider the following. Just give me a sec.
The fitness band pacer test is a
Making my way
The
downtown.
science guy. Bill Nye.
Bill,
Science guy.
Who's
Bill.
Who's not actually a scientist.
Science
True.
rules. Who apparently knows everything about global warming.
And apparently gender identity.
He knows everything.
Yeah.
He's Bill Nye.
This is facts.
When you peer through, this building across from you just appears to be another simple, empty home at first glance. But then you realize all the doors are shut and the windows are shuttered.
Oh.
Housekeeping? I cast Burning Hands at the house.
Don't.
It's made of stone, so it probably wouldn't work super well.
No, it would probably just make... Well, actually, I don't know that. Never mind. I will...
Go knock on the door.
No. Can
Hello?
I check... Can I check around the area of the building for if I can see like any opening to peer inside? I know you said the windows are shuttered.
Everything is
like...
completely shuttered.
Okay.
I have a suggestion,
Cool.
but I don't know that the building's there yet.
Tony,
Well, why don't you sneak on through?
I was gonna say, like, I've been here a while.
Should I also roll a stealth check to come and see what he's doing?
Would you like to go stealthily, or do you care?
I would like to go stealthily. Just
Go
so
ahead and
I
make a
don't...
stealth check.
Oh no.
You skip your way on through, humming to yourself. No, you move.
No, I didn't mean to like click my
No,
character.
You skip your way on through, and you look around. There's a building out there.
Wow!
Yeah. Wow. Cool building.
I kind
It's a
of.
cool building, guys.
I look over at her and I'm like, we didn't know what was in here. There could have been enemies.
I tried to sneak.
No, it's more like I snuck real good.
Yeah,
You don't know you were bad at it.
I stuck.
I tried my best, damn it.
I had
So-
the bagpipe song stuck in my head and I couldn't stop humming it.
So, I would like to stealth my. So I look over at Zathira and I'm like, do I know that there's a back door, or like I know that it's revealed, but
Down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
okay. I look over at Zathira and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that there's a back door. I feel like that would be, in case there's anything in here, I feel like that would be our most sneaky entrance. We have the element of surprise if things turn sour.
Okay. So I'm reading one of my spells.
Hey guys, we could have a super element of surprise, and I could full on just knock on that door right there.
Well,
You guys are over there.
You see, I really like what you're thinking, because that's where I'm at right now. But my idea was that we go to the back. I cast Silent Image on the front.
You have to be able to see where you cast the spell.
Yeah, but I mean, if I cast it right now, can I not just walk away from it?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And we all just
Although, yeah, and like you guys could sneak back, like you guys could sneak over here. I can stand here, cast Silent Image, and join you. I'm trying to see if my image could make a noise, like if he could knock on the door, and if that would actually then make a noise, or if because it's a silent image, if it
You
just,
can't.
like,
Your illusion cannot knock on a door.
yeah, okay.
So it would almost be better if we had somebody there anyway. At least somebody who can take a hit if things go bad.
So here's plan B. Drothgar and my silent image can go up to the door. I can cast it. Drothgar, you can knock for him, and then like run around the corner quickly just to, I don't know.
Literally ding dong ditch.
Nicky Nine Door.
Yeah, Nicky Nine Doors with an illusion that's just gonna stand there after smiling, just.
Yeah, and then we can sneak in through the back.
I like this plan a lot.
Okay.
Therefore, I am all for it.
Okay. Do you want to just go ahead and like go and check the back door for traps first before we start, instead of like, you know, my silent image being there and then you check for traps and then like.
Yeah, I'll sneak. I would like to sneak my way towards the door.
Go ahead and make another stealth check.
before I move my character. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you walk your way over, you trip, you face plant into a window.
You're
You get back up, you're like, whoa! And you like yell, whoa, really loud, and then you walk over to the rest of the way. You hear noises inside. You hear like, whoa! You hear. That's what you hear.
Can I? Oh boy.
It's just so out of it. What am I?
I honestly today was hell. I have a bit of a headache. I'm doing it again. I'll get there. I'll get there. Yeah, no, I want to check if the door's obviously locked. The door would obviously be locked. No, I'll check to see if it's locked.
So you try the door. You on the door. It is locked.
I'm already.
You hear a voice go. Huh? And then you hear it.
Okay, am I?
And then the door opens up, and the dude pokes his head out. He goes,
can I make my way over? Oh, I can't. No, I'm too late.
He pokes his head out, and he's like, "Hello."
Ask him if he wants to buy some.
He looks like this, just for reference.
Would you like to know about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
He looks like that. Just for reference, he looks like that.
Oh, I'm not. This is gonna be
hello.
Fun. Hello. I seem to be a bit lost, and maybe I had a little bit too much at the tavern.
What tavern? In the middle of nowhere, man.
Yes, but I could have wandered my way. That's true.
That's quite a wander.
That's that.
His own private stash.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I do have a water skin, and I.
He bends down because you're like crouched a little bit. He like stands you up. He's like, "All right, man," and he turns you around. He says, and he kind of gives you a little bit of a push, and he says, "That way." And then he steps back inside and closes the door.
Okay.
Without even looking back, I just slowly, without even looking back, I just slowly like walk to the corner and then just kind of mime what this guy looked like and like gesture for them to go for the door.
So he mimes. So basically, what he mimes is like a hood and then like a bunch of like fingers over his eyes. Like, did you see his mask? It was amazing.
Now we should get Zethira to go to the
same
door.
I'm pointing my finger so hard at the front door, like, get your ass over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, Drothgar. You should probably roll a stealth check. And I guess it doesn't matter because you're gonna be knocking on the door. Like, it'd be good for them to actually hear footsteps instead of stuff.
The dude seems decent.
So, do you want me to still cast Silent Image or?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
Like Carlisle can go in while they're distracted. Well, no,
I can't say anything. I'm not within earshot. Never mind.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check because I'm gonna try and go down there and join Carlisle. As Drothgar is just blatantly walking up to the door.
I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me roll my stealth check here. We're stealth.
He doesn't have to wait for you. He can knock on the door.
Yeah. Make a stealth check. Let's do it. Okay, you run over here. You kind of stub your toe. Ow! And then you keep walking. You walk up to the door.
I'm
Yoshi,
knocking.
Just as you knock, Yoshi, do you just want to be in this building with Crust, or do you want to be somewhere else?
I'll be in the building.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
So you knock.
You want to walk to this door, Carlisle, with me, so that we can quickly burst through or unlock it and.
You knock and you hear Drothgar on the other side of the door. Huh? And then the door opens up and you see. Well, he opens the door so you can see inside a little bit. You can see this much. And this guy is like, "Hello."
Hello,
sir. Have you heard about the good word of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
As he's talking, I begin to lockpick the door.
Okay, go ahead and make a thieves' tools check. Tink! Your lockpick breaks.
We're going to need, and I just kind of like take the broken pick and slowly turn towards Ethera.
Okay, and as that's going on, he kind of says, "No, we kind of have our own thing going on up here, though.
Do you mind letting me know about it?
I thought you came to tell us about your thing."
This plan.
I'm questioning a lot right now in life, and
This is so.
Really?
I want to find the truth. You know.
Okay.
So what is it that you guys believe? If you don't mind me asking. Sorry, I don't mean to.
I was gonna say, like, you literally just like walked up to my door and asked me to. That's a lot, man.
I'm sorry. I've been going through a lot.
You see another
lately.
person step in the door, and it's like a woman's voice and says, "You really want to have some peace, don't you?"
Yeah, I do.
She kind of like frowns for a second. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage, because this is my favorite thing.
Oh no. Persuasion?
Yeah.
With advantage. So
Ooh.
they look at each other and they say, "Come on in," and then
Oh!
they usher you inside the building. It's like, we're gonna take you to Fabric. Fabric will show you just what you need to be. You're gonna learn so much here.
Guys.
Can I cast mending on your lockpick so you can get a second chance to pick that lock?
So the
I
whole
wanna-
idea, he
wait,
can't pick the
hold up.
lock because the broken part is broken off in the lock.
Oh,
But you can still mend his lockpick.
I wanna know what this is all about.
Yeah, no, for sure. So they kind of say like, so why don't you come in and we'll talk to Fabric, and they open up this second door, and you see inside here.
Oh
They say,
boy.
"Come on in," and you see them all like look up, and you see they're like working on like, some of them are sewing, some of them are like eating, like some like soup or something. The one looks like he's sewing a cloak, and you can see their cloaks now are cut so that if they lift their arms up while holding it, they have big wings.
Ooh.
Like not wings
Whoa.
that would let them fly. They just look kind of like big wings.
They worship dragons.
They look kind of fancy, and the guy's just kind of like, like, you see this guy in the corner. His mask is a little bit bigger and a little bit pointier, and he kind of looks, and he's got like a big red like triangle or like diamond in the top of it, and he kind of looks at you and he says, "Who's this guy?" I'm like, "This is our new recruit. His name is." Oh, sorry. What's your name?
I'm Drothgar Yadgaveyor.
You.
Drothgar. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, good Vader.
That's not. No, that was in character, Tony. Shh. He says, but Drothgar, I can say. Yeah, you wanna learn a little bit more about our people here. I need you to, before we go any further, I kind of need you to prove yourself to us, though.
Sure. What do I need to do?
Well, I need you to, and he pulls out this piece of paper that's like got these like big symbols on it covered in blood, and he's just like, I need you to cut your hand and bleed on this paper.
Okay.
Do you do it?
And a hush fell
Yeah,
on the
sure.
crowd.
Okay, you take out a knife and you cut your hand and you bleed on the paper, and you feel this like burning sensation in your hand, and your hand knits itself back up.
What?
And he says, "Okay, well now you're in. Welcome to the cult. Cult. Welcome to the cult of the dragon." And he rolls up the scroll. He says, "Yeah, you're kind of in now. You signed the contract without even asking what it said. So like, that's pretty cool.
Well,
Here's your mask. Here's your cloak.
Oh, great. Thanks, guys.
Here's your complimentary dragon dagger. He gives you the really nice dragon. He gives you this really nice dagger. The hilt is like the head of a dragon.
Man, I want to knock on the door and join this. Like, I want to be part of this.
And he says, so here's the thing. We're here because there's a green dragon up in the tower nearby. I don't know if you knew. But basically what we're here to do is kind of get it to join our cause. You know, we're a group of, ambitious young men and women that just want to serve Our Lady Tiamat well, and so we're gonna go get this guy on our side.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
are you in?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go get the dragon to hang out with us, and then we'll go back home, and you can meet the rest of the group.
Sweet.
Drothgar just
Yoshi,
left our
Yoshi,
party.
do you want to knock on the door with me, Yoshi?
Sure, I'll roll over.
He,
Hang on, wait,
yell-
wait, go-
he
go to the
yells
top.
from all the way in the back
wait,
door.
Yeah, so
While this is-
Zephyr
while
yells,
this is all
Zephyr
happening-
yells,
Wait,
you
no,
want to knock on the door with
I
me,
just
Yoshi?
wanted to.
And as you say that, the
No.
back door opens up, and and he looks at you and is like, "Buddy, did you bring a friend? What the?" And then there's like this weird. There's this weird moment where they look at each other, and they look back at you, Drothgar, and they look at you, Zathira, and they're like, "All right, listen, I don't, Fabric. There's something weird going. This guy's been crouching at our back door, and Fabric's like, oh, you're trying to cause trouble. Well, this is perfect. Newest recruit, Drothgar, kill the white one.
What, the white one?
And that,
Racist?
let's roll some initiative.
Wait, what? Oh my god!
Wow.
I was gonna say, hey, like I have more people with me, and they were kind of into
Bit
this
late.
as well.
It's
you know?
too late.
Zathira decided to go,
Guys.
you want to go to the front door with me?
Literally, hey you guys!
Yeah, like literally. So now you get to prove your loyalty, Drothgar.
Yep. All right, Zathira, you're going down.
I mean, my initiative is 3.1, so are you gonna fight me, Drothgar?
I would love that turn of events. Drothgar just turns evil immediately.
I just
Make your
walk into a
choice.
cult,
Is
cut my
there a way
hand.
I can still talk to them while in combat?
Yeah, you can yell at them, but I think they've kind of got their mind set on what they're gonna do to you.
Make your choice, Drothgar. Will you betray one party to join another?
Mm-hmm. These guys have cool masks, so...
And they gave you a dagger.
Yeah, I have
Kill
that
me,
dagger.
Drothgar, do it. Kill me with a dagger. I just came here because I heard there was a dragon.
The most exciting end to any of our live streams. Will Drothgar betray the party? Join us next time on D&D with the boys.
Alright, Carlisle, you're the first to act. You hear it say, hey, Drothgar, newest member, kill the white one. What do you want to do? I
will, from where I'm standing, I'm obviously within hitting range of this guy, right?
That one, yep.
Can I would like to take my dagger and kind of attempt to stab it in their chest.
Sure, your dagger or your short sword? Oh, because you have one of those now.
I do have a short sword.
It's up to you,
I actually have two short swords.
There you go.
Yeah, sure. I'll take out my short sword and kind of like try to backhand stab the enemy.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and click short sword. Oh, you do. You flip the thing around and stab him right in his stomach. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack as well.
No.
Because he's right next to Zathira.
Yeah, boy.
4, so that's 9. That's exactly what you needed. You stab into his stomach, you drag it across, and his intestines just spill out all over the floor. And you just eviscerate this guy.
I'm yelling around the corridor. Make your choice, Drothgar!
Yoshi, you're up. Yoshi, what are you gonna do?
Am I within hitting distance of anyone?
You could
gotta
move because right now you're behind a wall. So here's the door. So if you move like over here, you'll have line of sight.
Okay, I'll grab my longbow, shoot the guy in front of me.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you sink! It sinks into his stomach. That's an noise. He's still standing, but he's feeling it.
Dang it.
Do you want to move anymore, or are you good there?
I'll stay here.
All right. Crust is going to kick down the door.
Kicks down the door.
Runs in from the back end. And he's going to try and stab... Actually, he's only going to step up to here. And he's going to try to stab this one with his spear. Oh, and he runs around the corner and stabs the guy in the neck, and the guy just goes down. You hear Favrik yelling, "This is getting out of hand!" And then, Drothgar, it's your turn. Just kill them, Drothgar, kill them!
Yeah, so I'll walk
Do it,
over here,
Drothgar.
What?
Mm-hmm.
and I'll what's his name? Tell Favrik?
Favrik? Yeah.
Like, hey, Favrik, you know, you could have had 4 more recruits because these are my friends, but you decided to just, you know, attack us all, and
They were creeping around my back door.
That is
but
very
they're
true.
my,
Do anything hostile.
Except
they're
for
my.
you could have knocked on the front door like your friend Drothgar here.
And then we
I
just
was
kill
going
his
to.
friend.
Alright.
Yeah, so I hate to do this, man. I was really happy about joining this cult, but
Oh, don't worry, you're already in it.
yeah. Anyway,
Just brushes over it like, what? Okay.
I'm gonna greatsword him.
Do it.
Oh.
You
Wow.
cleave the man in 2. Like, from center head down all the way to his pelvis, just split him in half. And as you do, a searing pain flashes behind your eyes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. What did
Why
I
would
do?
you sign a demonic contract?
I'm part of a cult now.
Okay, the burning kind of fades, but man, that hurt a lot. You wonder if it could get any worse.
If they ask for
Zathira, it's your turn.
if they ask for your blood, you know it's a dud.
I'm gonna move up here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell these guys, hey, listen, your leader's dead. If you don't want to end up the same way, I'm gonna kill you all right now.
They kind of look at each other and say, "No, we're out. Favrik was nuts. We'll leave."
Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. How do I get out of this cult? How do I get rid of this burning thing behind my eyes?
I don't know, man. We're out of here though. Have a good time. And they
Wait, don't leave yet.
okay.
Just relax.
Okay.
Isn't there anything?
down.
They throw their
Isn't there-
daggers onto the ground. You guys are out of combat now.
Okay, sweet.
These guys. It literally says if you kill Favrik, they just stop. What does it say? What does it say? It says Where is it? Oh yeah. His fellow cultics lack Favrik's ambition and flee if he is captured or killed. So.
All right. Well,
Like, oh.
I'm gonna tell all these guys. Listen, you guys got to stay here for a second. We have our people blocking the door here. You need to sit right there. Don't move a muscle. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna search.
They chuck
What?
their daggers like all across the room. Like, yeah, we're chill. No, it's cool. We'll just go sit in the corner, and they just go sit in the corner.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm just
Yeah, no
gonna
worries.
search Favrik's body or whatever his name is.
Yeah. So you find on his body. Actually, it's right near his body. It's not actually on his body. It looks like he's got like a small coffer with tribute that he was going to give to the dragon. It's got the word tribute for the dragon written on top of it. And as you open it up, you see there are 3 diamonds inside, worth 100 gold each. And there's also a potion that looks like this viscous gray liquid with a feather inside it. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Can I help him with it?
Sure. If he shows you the stuff.
Do you
In
show me
Arc-
the stuff?
I show him the good.
Okay, go ahead and make an Arcana check with advantage. Oh, 15, you got it. This is a potion of flying. If you drink this, you'll be able to fly around for a bit.
Oh shoot.
Yoshi
I want
the
that.
Archangel can be realized.
Yeah. I can speak English now.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Yoshi said it loud.
So the first part, you kind of cut out a bit halfway through. So the
diamonds
last thing I
worth
heard was 3 diamonds or whatever, and then the potion.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's 3 diamonds worth 100 gold each, and then the potion.
Yep. They also
So I
have
guess, like,
they all have cool black cloaks that when you like hold the edges of them and lift it up, it looks like you have big dragon wings. And they have
Hey,
fancy masks.
listen, cult people.
Yep.
Hi. Do you still want to go see the dragon with us?
No, we outie.
Why?
Because you just killed our leader and like, man, the one guy goes like, I was here for an internship, man. And the other ones are like, yeah, like I'll just go report back home to say some psychos came and killed us all. I'm good.
I mean, listen, you guys don't have to run away so quick. We're gonna go exploring. Like, you can partially come with us. I mean,
Guys.
first of all, this town is extremely dangerous. We've had to kill a lot of things just to get to this point. If you blindly run out, I mean, half the town's on fire right now. I don't know how that happened. They just
Oh,
kind of
we
burst.
thought we heard fire. What did you do?
No, listen, there was giant spiders, tree things attacked us. It was a mess, okay? There's half the town's on fire. That's all you need to know. How it happens is irrelevant.
All right.
It's very dangerous if you guys run out there. If you come with us to the dragon, at least we can guarantee you safety up
We
until
promise
that,
you safety. Yeah.
you know. And if you want to help us with it, maybe we can all befriend the dragon. Like, you guys got wings and stuff. You
Go
know,
ahead. Make a persuasion check with advantage, because
Rothgard.
you're being helped. Yep. They kind of look at each other, and you hear the one go, "I really don't think I can make it out without your help, guys." And the one woman is kind of like, "Yeah, I mean, all right, okay." And the last guy's kind of like, "Yeah, I've got nothing better to do." And they stand up. And like, "Here, we'll hang out for a bit. I guess I'll introduce myself. My name's John." He takes off his mask. He's just a dude. So
Hi, John.
The blue one is John.
Hey, John.
The other one's like, yeah, my name's Mary Lou, is the woman.
Hi, Mary Lou.
And then the other guy's like,
Hey, Lou.
yeah, and my name is, I need a good name for him. My name's Lloyd.
Is that Lloyd with 2 L's?
Yep. You know it, man.
Lloyd, how old are you?
I'm like 16, man.
Lloyd, how did you get yourself caught up in a
Stoner.
cult
Do you
at
want to know the
16?
story? All right, so it was take your kid to work day, right, with my dad, and then I guess they
What's
did
wrong,
this,
Daddy?
and then they cut my hand, and then I was in the group, and then Dad had to go somewhere else for his mission, and I had to come here. So here we are, craziest take your kid to work day.
Okay, so John, Lloyd, and Mary Lou. What was
Marianne.
your guy? Was it Mary Ann or Mary Lou?
It's Mary Lou. No,
Oh.
yeah, Mary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, shut up, Drothgard. What was your guys' plan to deal with the dragon?
My dad.
Your
That
dad's
wasn't
the dragon?
No, that wasn't my dad.
Who's your
What?
dad?
You said what was your dad's plan to deal
No, I
with
said
the
your
dragon?
guys. What was your guys' plan?
Oh, I misheard. And then Mary Lou's like, I'll take over so that Craig doesn't hurt his throat anymore.
Metagaming.
Mary Lou's like, honestly, he was going to bring the offerings and then say, hey, do you want to join the cult of the dragon? And that was going to be it.
Huh.
Maybe we don't ask the dragon to join our cult. I mean, a dragon's probably way powerful than all of us. And...
You guys have your own cult?
No, I'm just hypothetical.
Yeah, we do.
No, I was gonna say, let's be honest at this point. Like, let's be honest. I mean, we have a dragonborn that cuts off dicks, and then
Yeah, so
we have a
technically we could be
dragonborn
a
that
cult.
only says Yoshi.
Yeah, genital mutilation cult.
We
Yeah.
call ourselves the Moist Boys.
Listen,
The
listen,
voice.
listen. Don't judge us all by one radical. All right.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, you're like, so by our cult, I'm referring to your cult. Maybe we don't ask the dragon to join us. Maybe we can offer, joining it or something. I don't know. The thought of asking a dragon to join a cult kind of makes me a little uneasy. I feel like they're kind of power high,
Carlisle just kind of says from the background, I didn't come all this way to join a dragon. I can't...
Well, we can befriend the dragon. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Other ideas are welcome.
They're pending.
Suggestions, people. We need suggestions.
John,
what do you think?
Huh? Dude, you're just making us come along with you.
Mary Lou. Quick question for you.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Do you slap that?
She's like a half elf. She's got long, like reddish brown hair, straight falls down past her shoulders.
With
middle
glasses?
of her back, sort of area.
Do you have glasses?
Glasses?
She does.
I speak to Drothgar in Dwarvish. I say, maybe you should ask her that if you make it out of this alive, if you can take her out for a drink.
She says in Dwarvish, yeah, I'd be down.
I say in Dwarvish, sweet.
I say in common, hey, Drothgar, are you gonna take this dude's cloak?
They already gave me a cloak, right?
Yeah, you have your own cloak.
Okay.
I have my own cloak.
Okay, I kind of want the cloak of the guy that we killed.
Sure, you have Favric's
The
cloak.
leader?
Awesome. Is there a way that I could...
Would Favric's cloak be, like, torn in half if you cut him in half?
Nah, he hit only body.
It's
a really good swing.
I'm picturing Carlisle running around with bat wings.
Yep.
Right,
gotta get you a
Carlo, you're
cloak
the
of the
leader of the
bat.
cult now.
There's literally a magic item called the Cloak of the Bat, which, like, helps you hide in darkness, and if you jump with, like, the wings out, you can glide and everything.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a really rare item, though.
Is there a way that I could, like, take the mask off, but, like, is there, like, a hood that I can wear with the cloak?
The mask is, like, cut in two. That he did not mess.
I just gotta run to the washroom.
The cloak does have a bit of a hood on it already.
Okay, cool. I rip off the mask. I put...
Yeah.
Toss it over in the corner.
I'm gonna ask Mary Lou if she knows of any chests or loot that Favric had in this place.
Just, no, that was it. The tribute for the dragon.
Just the tribute. There's nothing else in this room.
Yep.
Okay. Well, newfound members.
No. You misunderstand. We're still members of the cult of the dragon. Like, we're going back to them when we're done.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can come with you guys then.
I'm already a member, so I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have a rough go if you don't come back with us eventually.
To be fair, two of us are already dragon-born, so
how do you guys feel about Tiamat?
I come from a white dragon ancestry, so
right.
Oh,
But
my
that really doesn't mean anything for you.
Is the contract still on the ground or whatever? The contract.
It was on his person. Yeah, you can.
I want to read it.
What languages do you speak?
I speak. Oh, let me check. I know I speak Dwarven. Speak English. How do I check that? Attributes and abilities?
it's so on your core page, very bottom left.
It should say other proficiencies and languages.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there should be a bar that says
Just common in Dwarvish.
So you can't read it.
I can read Common, Draconic, Deep Speech, and Dwarven.
It is written. Part of it is written in Draconic.
Ooh. Maybe if Drothgar hands me it, I could help him read some.
Metagaming.
You already know I was gonna do that.
Maybe let Drothgar have a mind of his own.
Yeah. Well, I already have the the thing. So I'm like, hey, does anybody here understand this contract?
I can take a look at it.
Yeah, when you take a gander at it, it looks it's got some draconic in there. It says with your offering of life and blood, you dedicate yourself to the service of the Dragon Queen Tiamat. Forever and always, you have submitted yourself to her will. You will join her in at her right side when she conquers the material plane. But until then, you will serve her in life and in death, as you will join her in her prison on the first layer of hell. What else does it say? In Draconic, it says any attempts to nullify this contract will be met with swift and enduring pain. It says, long live Tiamat, long live the Dragon Queen, down with the Platinum Dragon. It says stuff like... And then it says a bunch of stuff in a language you don't understand.
So if I sign this, we have to go to hell at some point?
Oh, it basically saying, like, when you die now, you have no... Like, you will go and join her in the first layer of hell. In her prison.
Interesting.
Wow.
I'm tempted to cut my hand over this.
Yeah, the other vibe you get from it is it's, like, super evil. Like,
Wow.
Tiamat herself, you can make a history check if you want, or a religion. Actually, make a religion check. You can make one too, Drothgar.
Okay.
It's the fourth last.
What? Religion is trash.
Whoa! Even with advantage.
What's a Tiamat? What's a Tia Yeah, you have no idea. You don't know what you.
That's
You don't know
probably
what
the
you
best
signed.
roll, considering you just immediately cut yourself.
Yeah, just, sure, I'm down. Yeah, so
wait.
Zathira, you know that Tiamat is like evil, like by definition. Like, she is the goddess of evil dragons. She is evil. She wants to conquer the material plane and rule it again. She's been sealed away in, like, the first layer of hell for years, but apparently she wants to come back. Yeah, like, it's a big thing. Like Drothgar might have to go see a priest or something, because this is not great.
But what if I also sign it?
Then you might want to see a if you're like a bad person, then that's cool. But like, you've got a feeling that even like signing something like this over time would probably corrupt your mind. Like, it's not like one of those things where you could just like sign and be lying about it. Like, if you agree to this, you're going to twist your very being. Like, this is like a magical contract. So you're not sure what's going to go on with Drothgar over the next little while, but it probably won't be great.
The logical side of me says don't sign it, but like the YOLO we're playing D&D side of me just wants to be like, I reach my hand out and cut myself.
But
Yeah, I mean,
it's a
think,
no.
what would Zathira do, right? Like, would Zathira, like, commit herself to serving Tiamat on a whim like that?
So I never went that far in my backstory. I mean,
Sure you did.
technically speaking, my ancestry would have also worshipped Tiamat if I come from white dragons.
Again, your ancestry as a dragonborn means, like, next to nothing. Like, it's why people don't assume chromatic dragonborns are evil. Because dragonborns were birth of magic, and it's like this whole thing.
And Yoshi's.
Yeah, like, it's like a whole thing. Like, maybe if Zathira feels a very strong connection to her ancestry, then yeah, probably. But also, it kind of depends on who Zathira is as a person. Like, this isn't like in a vacuum. Like, you know who Tiamat is. She is bad news. So if you want to commit yourself to serving her, like, go for it. But just know that there will be consequences.
Can we keep this contract and bring it with us?
Of course.
Let's keep the contract.
Just in case.
Just in case. Drothgar, do you want to carry it or do you want me to carry it?
I'll take it. I'm already part of the cult, so
Mark it in your inventory so you remember you have it.
Yep, I'm gonna have to see a priest in a bit.
What made you guys want to join this cult of Tiamat?
The one guy goes, money. To be honest, I think if I get a god to come back into this plane, and it'll be fun. It would be some good opportunity to get some money. And the woman goes, I heard that like if you are devout enough, you can get some pretty cool magic powers, and I always thought that would be pretty dope.
Magic powers, you say?
And then Lloyd is like, my dad brought me for take your kid to work day, so...
Lloyd, just assume we don't need to know about your dad and bring your kid to work day for now on.
We get it.
It's okay. We understand, Lloyd. You're just like,
All right.
at the wrong place at the wrong time.
All right, let's go see this dragon.
Hang on. I'm interested in what these magic powers are. So what kind of magic powers were you promised or you heard of?
Stuff about fire and dragon stuff. Nothing too specific, honestly.
So you joined a cult
Can you believe
to get magic powers that you weren't even sure of what you would get.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone.
The phone.
Carlisle's like, what did Drothgar just do?
Drothgar joined a cult for a demonic dragon overlord.
Yes.
I don't really know.
With like almost zero information.
Yeah, this sounds more like something Crust would have done, not Drothgar. But
Drothgar did it. That's the point. And now you're asking this person like, oh, what did you join for? Oh, for this. What did you join for? And then meanwhile, Drothgar's over here. I just did it, man. Like
they handed me a piece of paper. Peer pressure. I wanted to be cool.
Well, I mean, when I signed the paper, I didn't all of a sudden think some weird spirited stuff was going to happen to me.
Well,
I just thought it was a piece of paper.
Craig said he hands you a paper that looks like very magical, and then the way you sign it is by cutting your hand and letting the blood drip onto the paper.
Drothgar doesn't think these things through. It's fine. It happened. It's over. Let's move on.
It's not important. Yeah,
So-
let's go see the dragon.
Let's see a dragon, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So Mary Lou, Lloyd, and John all kind of step out, and they say, "Okay, y'all lead the way."
All right. Since Carlisle is always checking for traps.
Uh-huh.
Least
Oh,
resistance.
I'm sorry, but everybody's leaving Yoshi and Carlisle behind. My bad. Hold on.
We can't go that way. What if we run into more trouble? We got to take the path of least resistance here.
What?
But there's a house we haven't explored right here.
Yeah, let's go deal with the dragon first.
I mean,
Would we kind of be on the
okay. Sure.
Well, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to these three people if we get into combat again?
I don't know.
We don't
did they
know
bring
yet.
their daggers with them?
Yep, they got some pokey bits. They're ready to go.
Okay.
Pokey bits? I love that.
Oh, actually, sorry, it's not scimitars. It's not daggers. They have scimitars.
Oh, okay.
Dragon scimitars?
Yep, dragon scimitars.
We in some RuneScape, boys.
RuneScape.
RuneScape.
Let's keep going.
Oh wait, am I supposed to be leading? My bad.
Well, I mean,
so-
technically,
well,
we could walk up here without really any issues because we know it's safe.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
and Carlisle is dressed in the main cult cloak. So
No,
Yeah.
I took their cloak and I made it my own. Thank you.
All right, let's go up the path, guys.
This cat has
Let's-
become a bat.
Let's just casually go see a dragon. There's no biggie.
Okay. You guys start making your way downtown, walking fast.
Faces
Make my
past.
way
And we're homebound.
walking fast.
All right,
I need you.
drop car. Walk the path, boys.
Okay.
One of these days, Tony is going to go first, and he's going to pay for all the times he made you guys go first.
I mean-
he is a glass cannon. Sorry, Zathira is a glass cannon.
I'm just saying, he's
Yeah,
always
Tony's a
checking
loose
for traps. Okay.
Your mom's gas can.
I feel like I feel like tonight, just because we've missed playing D&D so much, we're all the loose cannon.
You guys are extra silly, yeah, for
Literally.
sure.
Out of practice.
As shown by Drothgar just signing a demonic contract on a whim.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Ooh, it's got fancy writing on it.
I'll cut myself and give you my blood. It's fine.
All right, who's going
All right.
first? Let's see this.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll make my way at least to here.
Who's next?
I guess me.
Marching order,
Alrighty.
boys.
I'll go. I'll roll up.
All right, these guys will stay at the back with Crust. Okay, so you guys.
I feel like the second the dragon shows up, they're just gonna run. Hey, Lloyd, if you at any point decide you no longer want to be here, can I have your scimitar?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll move you guys back a little bit, so Carlisle, you make your way up to the door of this tower. Let me give you a pretty description. At the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. Ooh, actually, I've got to update to the Endless Paths too, because we're on Big Creepy. At the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. Both are in good condition, although half the tower's roof is gone. A door leads to the cottage, and several arrow-slit windows are visible in the tower. You can't help but notice an eerie quiet in the area and a strange, acrid smell in the air. The corpses of two giant spiders are sprawled near the edge of the pathway, apparently dragged there. Their bloated bodies are puckered and blistered. They appear to have been mauled by a large animal. What would you like to do?
That's
Kick down the door.
No. Carlisle never kicks it. He meticulously picks at the door. Am I still able to use my thieves' tools, or? Well,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my head around the narrative device. That's my bad.
Yeah, no, you can use them. It's just sort of like you have like quote unquote unlimited number of lock picks. It's just the whole idea is if you try to pick a lock and you can't get it to open, it's like the pick broke off in it, so now the lock is jammed.
It's the same way as saying like you have one chance to do this.
Yeah.
I would like to stealth. There, no windows, nothing I can see through.
No.
No. All right. I would like to stealth my way to the back door here.
To the back door?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Try knocking.
Oh man.
You like skip your way around, you stub your toe, you scream, "Ow!" You come around the back and you're like, "All right, good sneaking."
I think my character's inside the building.
Yeah,
now.
he's inside.
What?
Yeah, I'm inside. There we go.
There you go.
Well, no, I'm already here. I can't do anything. I would like to check the door if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Cool. Can I slowly creak the door open to look inside?
Sure.
Drothgar just walked up to the front door.
You see this.
What's the name of the dragon god or whatever?
Tiamat?
Tiamat. Tiamat.
Tiamat. I typed it.
Yeah, TMI.
So if we open the door and see a dragon, we just go praise Tiamat.
All hail Tiamat!
So when you open that door, you see the cottage contains dusty furniture draped in webbing, but nothing of value.
Nothing of value. So I will. I'd like to stealth my way. So at this point, am I still automatically checking for traps, or do I have to do it manually?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I will stealth my way over to this door and open it, and just kind of usher them in.
Do we all funnel in then?
You can.
Hey, yo, cultists, let's go.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay.
Hey yo, hey yo, cultist. And then
Yo, ma.
and then check the door that's to my right here. Is it locked?
It is not.
Cool. Creak the door open to look inside.
As you creak the door open. Ooh, wait, I know what I'm gonna do.
You're engulfed in poison fire and instantly die.
Oh no, my backstory.
You open the door.
Oh,
And as you creak the door open, you see sitting on a crumbled stairway, sitting there, kind of clawing at something and looking over it, a big, hulking, green-scaled creature. Its wings that extend almost 15 feet, maybe like 12 feet across. Its head is spined. I'll make its picture nice, and actually, I can show you a nice picture for it.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy?
Hi, babe.
There's one tomorrow.
It looks like that.
Nice.
Jeez.
And as you creak the door open, its head snaps to the door. It says, "Who goes there?"
Praise Tiamat.
I will not associate myself to any cult. I kind of look over at Zathira and just kind of like usher her towards the door like ASAP and just be like, maybe speak a little draconic.
Okay.
Yoshi.
What's wrong, Daddy?
So, are you aware of our presence right now?
Oh yeah. He looked down and said, "Who are you?"
Sorry, Tina came through the door, and I just.
Oh, hi, Tina.
I'm gonna walk to the door, and I'll speak to the dragon. We have come in peace. We actually have followers that also praise the Lord Tiamat. And we also have some gifts that we wish to offer.
And then I roll ahead and I'm like, Yoshi, 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 Dad!
It recoils in surprise as you do that, and is like, "What was that creature?"
He only says Yoshi.
He's not all there.
No.
He's a little
about that.
damaged.
He's got a couple issues.
But I'm part of. I surrender to the Tiamat god, and I've given my life to Tiamat, and
Tiamat.
I'll do anything for Tiamat.
Oh gosh.
Whips out the contract.
If you truly bring
I'm
gifts,
telling your pastor.
step into my home. Show me what you've brought me.
So, Drothgar, you have the stuff.
I present the stuff that was there.
Kind of squints down, and at this point it stands up, and you can see its wings stretch out. And as its wings lift, you can see there's a pretty hefty hoard of some treasure lying behind it.
Is this Shrek?
There's like there's some good stuff. Not a ton, but there's some. He kind of looks down.
Yeah.
What is your name?
I'm Drothgar Yadgaveir.
Drothgar Yadgaveir. A servant of Tiamat from the north. Interesting.
Yeah.
just like
It jumps down from like the stairway and slams into the ground in front of you. Its claws crack the stone.
Daddy, stop!
It reaches out and pulls the box forward and flicks the lid open. An interesting gift. Slowly closes the lid. Jumps back up to its thing and sets the box down.
It's like a craft beer commercial.
So, what are you here for other than to give me gifts? If there's nothing else, you can leave.
Well, I was wondering if we could have a little conversation.
Do you know your Lord and Savior, Jesus?
He says, what about? What do you wish to speak with the great Venom Fang about?
I wish to know more of you, my dearest Venom Fang.
Venom Fang.
Venom Fang, sorry.
Okay, he's already
Please
learning.
don't kill me.
What do you wish to know?
What are your plans around here?
Your intentions with my daughter.
And why should I tell you my plans, puny cultist of a locked away god?
Because you're my daddy.
Oh.
He kind of looks down at you, and then you roll.
Oh gosh.
As you go to roll away, because you've stepped here, as you go to roll away, he's gonna lash out and shoot a claw at you.
What? I'm Yoshi.
Yeah, well, you
That's
do
This is
stupid
the
stuff.
fourth. This is like the third time today where I've been doing good and you guys just come in and ruin it.
Yoshi.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit you.
Jeez, I got slapped in the face.
You take 11 points of slashing damage as you roll away.
Yo, I almost died.
Almost died every session.
No, wait, 11.
Meg in the background.
You almost die every time. Amazing.
So 11.
Yeah, so you roll away covered in blood as it says, "If that foul creature calls me his father again, I will end it."
Okay, never mind. I didn't
Obviously,
know
this is a
that.
very strong dragon.
Yeah, I got slapped and I got the fat. I don't even know.
Maybe we're not equipped to fight
Dumbness.
this thing.
I got the dumbness slapped out
I
of
mean,
me.
you can say that, but also you can't say that out loud.
No.
I
Like,
know.
Drothgar's in there right now, and it says, and it kind of looks down at you, or he, Venom Fang, says, "Why do you come with your puny offerings, asking for knowledge? Makes no sense."
Drothgar, what are you doing?
He's thinking.
V- um,
You want me to roll back in again?
no, please. I apologize on behalf of my friend. He is he's not all there.
So you mentioned.
Yeah. So I guess I'd just like to know how did you accumulate all the treasure that you have that I've offered more to your collection with, by the way.
Years of puny mortals like you bowing in reverence.
And you've killed them because they've bowed in reverence for you?
Because they ticked me off.
Oh, so how do I not tick you off?
Bring me more gifts, more gold.
And then you'll be my friend?
No, I will be your master.
Don't we have gold?
Hmm.
No, don't throw us into the same pot as him.
Yeah, he's in the room talking to the dragon. This is all on him now.
Well, he can see you guys through the door. He says, in fact, he even says, "Why don't you show me all of your friends? Let's see who is here to meet me."
Hi.
All right, everyone come in.
Daddy!
Oh.
Everyone come in.
Snarls at you, Yoshi.
Cultists enter.
Wait, no. I'm gonna roll at the back, cause I don't want him to slap me again.
Okay, Crust will take care.
I
And they kind of walk in.
I'm like shivering.
These are the cultists of the clan that worship Tiamat and that wanted to come here for you.
Which of them would you say is the weakest?
That'd be Lloyd.
Definitely Lloyd.
No hesitation!
Smashes its claw down on Lloyd and devours him. Just scoops him into his mouth, and Lloyd screams just before the claw crushes him.
Lloyd, throw me your scimitar.
And it is gone.
His father's gonna be so upset.
That is what I think of your cult.
Oh, really?
No, why would you attack him? That was
Why
Lloyd.
would you?
Lloyd was a
Why
nice
would
guy.
you insult? And why would you insult the cult that wants to worship, your kind?
I have no need for Tiamat.
You don't like
What?
Tiamat?
You dislike Tiamat?
She is a weakling sealed away by another weakling. I've run out of similes. I need a thesaurus or something. Is a weakling god sealed away by another weakling god. I know that I rule here, and that is all I need.
I have another question for you.
Of course you do.
Do you speak any languages?
Is that a real question?
Yes, it's a real question.
I'm literally talking to you, so yes.
But like questions other than common.
He responds to you in a language you don't understand.
And is that all?
Zathira, you understand. He's speaking Draconic, and he says, "Yes, you dumb little man."
Wow, Patrick, I didn't know.
Yeah, Yoshi, you understand too. Yoshi, you understand
I'm
too.
going to speak Dwarvish to the dragon and just say that, yes, he is a dumb little man. I apologize.
He raises an eyebrow at you.
And then I speak Dwarvish. Hold up. I'm not as dumb as you think I am.
I'll speak Draconic. So you speak Common and Draconic, but you don't speak Dwarvish?
Why would I speak the language of a race that is hidden underground?
I don't
Okay,
know.
so I want to speak to Zathir and Dwarvish.
Good. This is exactly where I was trying to go with this.
Okay.
This is on Dwarvish. Should we attack this dragon?
My worries are he did 11. He did a lot of damage to Yoshi.
He did 11.
Carlisle's just standing in the corner, realizing that he has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he kind of like, and you watch as the dragon is looking between the two of you, talking in a different language, and is like,
Can I make a perception check to see what exactly is in his pile of loot?
So you want to take some time and stare up at it and try and see what's in it?
Well, I just want to, see what kind of offerings. Like,
Yeah.
I'll talk before I observe it. I'm gonna talk to the dragon to say that's a very nice pile of offerings. You must have a lot of
Fans.
Yeah, a lot of fans. So it's not
Sure.
like, wow, you just look
Make a perception check.
Yeah, that's a lot of nice gifts you've been given over there.
Yeah, there's like some gold, some silver, some goblets, like these silver goblets with some stones in it, some scrolls. And there's also there looks to be like a battle axe in there of some kind.
Does it look like anything that's worth risking our lives over?
What?
Looks valuable.
What's this dragon's name again?
I don't know.
The Great Poison Fang, I believe it was.
No. No.
The great something Fang.
Oh my
Mr.
gosh.
Mr. Fang.
No.
So
Carlisle, what are you doing during all this?
I'm realizing, because they're speaking. I don't speak Draconic. I don't speak Dwarven, and I'm realizing that the only person that I can talk to is currently, not talking, and the other person only says Yoshi.
Well,
But-
like they were speaking in, like Venom Fang was speaking in common.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Is like all of a sudden,
Venom.
like I'm just kind of along for the ride at this point because I'm like that's a dragon. Like that is definitely a dragon. Hey, it matches the color of my necklace. Oh no. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
My most pleasant Venom Fang. I have seemed to sign my allegiance to Tiamat, a dragon in which you despise and consider weak. I was wondering if you know of any ways I can release my my bondage to Tiamat.
Quite a predicament you found yourself in. Interesting. There is a way. Most priests of Bahamut would be able to sever a curse like that one.
Bahamut?
Yes. The weakling god that sealed Tiamat away.
All gods are weak to you, aren't they?
They're not here and I am, so yeah.
Well,
Would you like another demonstration? He says, eyeing John hungrily.
I mean, John is a nice guy. We don't need to kill John.
I hate nice guys, and he slams his claw down on John and devours him.
we promised all these people safety.
Mary Lou shrieks and starts pushing away to run past you all. And
Mary
as
Lou, don't forget that you have a
Let's
date
all-
with Rothgar.
Let's all leave. Okay, thank you very much, Venom Fang.
Venom
We
Fang
will-
jumps down in front of you all and says, "Why are you so eager to leave?"
I mean, we
Well-
just gave you a gift, and like, we don't want to necessarily have too much troubles.
Taste of your fear is satisfying, though.
Listen, no one said I was scared.
Who
Okay.
said we're scared?
You should be.
Nah. Listen here. All right.
Oh! His eyes dart to you aggressively.
Ain't nobody afraid. Okay,
Guys,
you're a dragon.
that's
We
a
don't
dragon.
want to have a fight just
It
because.
rears up and it says, "You are not afraid," and his voice like reverberates off the walls around you.
We're afraid. We're gonna go now.
Grovel, beg for your lives.
All right. How about if we give you some more gold? We'll leave. Okay.
And you
You
beg
like
for
gold,
your
right?
lives. And I
What?
like gold and groveling.
What?
Beg for your life, I said.
For our lives.
I
Oh, Venom
Our
Fang,
li-
please do not kill us.
That was good. You're next. He looks at the next person.
In Dwarvish, I'm going to ask Drothgar if he wants to fight or run.
Well, I reply in Dwarvish. I want to go on a date with Mary Lou, and this dragon seems messed up. So let's just get out of here.
Okay.
I kind of sheepishly put up a hand and reach behind my back and pull out the box with the necklace.
He looks over to you and he says, "Another offering?"
For our I will only show this to you if a certain agreement is made. Because
He raises an eyebrow. Your position for bargaining is rather weak.
I understand that. And he's darting back to you guys, like looking for confirmation if this is the right thing to do. I would like to think you guys know what's in this box.
We know, you showed us.
Yeah.
You should.
So I slowly open the box and say, for this necklace that matches your shiny, colorful That's it. Your the splendor, the magnificence that is Venom Fang. What a prize this would be. This emerald necklace for one such as yourself. I feel like this is more than satisfactory to
He
let
holds
us
out a
leave.
claw.
But first, agreement. This necklace for our safety in leaving this place. The box is still open.
Make a persuasion check.
Nat 0.
He holds the hand out. I agree to your terms.
I take out the necklace and gingerly place it on his claw.
He brings it up to his eye and he looks at it closely. He flaps back up to his platform, sets the necklace down and says, "Leave me."
Zero hesitation.
Mary-
Just, God.
Mary Lou runs out sobbing, like just sobbing.
Carlisle,
Embrace her.
Mary Lou, you're okay.
Carlisle's
And
clutching
I
his
reach out
chest,
for a
just like
hug.
Carlisle's clutching his chest, is just like, my arm hurts a lot. I don't think this is good.
Yeah. She like falls into your chest, Drothgar sobbing into your chest.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. We're out of there.
So now that Mary Lou's out of here, do you want to leave her out here and go rush in and kill him?
No.
I look over. Are you nuts? I did
Okay.
this for you
You gave
away
my necklace!
No, wait. Hold up.
to save the group.
Mary Lou. You're free to go, but I would like to know, where could I perhaps find you?
She looks out into the distance. She says, "After seeing that, I'm not sure I want to work with a dragon cult anymore. I will go to Neverwinter, where I'll find a priest of Bahamut to break this binding spell on me." And she like looks up at you, puts a hand on your cheek and says, "I'll wait for you." And then with that, she twirls away and runs off into the distance and burns up in the fire. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
She runs off.
I-
Burns
That
off.
was David's love life.
Oh no, wait. She looks up at you. She puts a hand on your cheek and she says, "I'll wait for you." And there's a moment right before she's gonna pull away.
Kiss her.
Kiss her on the lips, David.
I go in for a kiss.
Make a persuasion check
Oh no!
with
Why are you doing
advantage.
this to me?
with advantage.
Give her that Drothgar tongue.
Oh my god.
Let's go, baby.
You plant one on her, and she's in it. Like, she's all about that. You all have to awkwardly watch for a second. All these two.
Carlisle has
Make
his
out
hand
for a
on his face, and he like kind of looks over at Yoshi. Right,
Yoshi?
Noises.
you know, I'm
Yoshi?
like, right, you're dying.
And they
Yoshi?
and then she breaks away from you. She flutters her eyelashes and say, "I must away," and she runs off. And maybe you will find Mary Lou again in Neverwinter someday.
Wow.
So
All right.
with
How's that
that,
makeout sesh?
so
Wait.
Go get this son of a bitch.
with
Wait.
that,
Zathira, roll 1d100.
Why am I...
would I be able to just really quickly?
Okay.
'Cause I'd like to heal Yoshi.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Okay, I kind of just like hand him my healing potion, just be like, there you go. Now see, that was pertinent.
Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2, Yoshi.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
So /R space 2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
You heal 6 hit points.
Alright. Somewhat back to normal.
Yeah.
Have that slap in the face.
I-
Better than nothing.
Did my 82 do anything?
Yep.
Okay,
the casual does not answer any questions for me.
So okay, so I did this to save the party, and all of a sudden the party wants to run back in.
Do we want to fight a dragon? Like, are we physically equipped to fight a dragon?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm optimistic, but my
Crust is
logic...
like, heck yeah.
Crust, will you turn into a bear and fight the dragon?
Yes, I will. If we fight the dragon, I will turn into a bear.
Ooh. Is this the DM also telling us to go fight the dragon?
No. I'm just saying.
No,
This is the DM saying, if I will use Crust's actual stuff if you guys do a fight with a dragon. I'm not just gonna spear people. But it's up to you.
What does the group say?
I don't think we're equipped.
No. Carlisle's just
But I
holding...
can't say that because I just say Yoshi. But...
No. Carlisle's just
You say it
holding
in
an empty
a
box.
shyish tone.
Yoshi!
What does Carlisle do?
Carlisle's just holding the empty box, looking into it. He kind of looks back, and he's like, no, it's not
Crust-
worth it. It's not worth
Crust
it.
kind of shrugs and says, there was a lot of gold in there.
That's the thing.
we
there
may-
was a lot of gold.
We
There
may
was
not
a
get
lot of
another
gold.
chance. That's all I'm saying. No pressure. Just
Drothgar? What does Drothgar say?
He insulted me.
Do you want to ride Crust into battle?
We're back, Venom Fang. We brought a bear. So just so that it's not like two of you deciding, I like if you guys are actually voting on this, just let me know what your vote is, and I'll tally it up. But
Well,
It's
so
up to you.
far it's 2 for no. Crust is a yes.
no, Crust is not a yes. Crust is a nothing.
Crust is
So-
neutral ground.
So it's literally 2 for 2.
Why does the other person want to go in?
Well, didn't we just... Okay, never mind.
So Drothgar, you want to do, right?
I do. I'm terrified, but I do.
Zathira, what about you? Yes or no?
I want to so bad. All that loot in there. I'm going to assume the dragon has at least 100 hit points.
That's
Like-
no. Think about it in character. Don't think about your out of character equipment. Don't think. Just think. Zathira. Does Zathira think it's worth going in there?
Zathira always thinks it's worth it.
All right. So we got 2 yeses. Yoshi says no, and Carlisle says no. So you guys are kind of at a stalemate.
Convince me.
What would you get your amulet back? And there's probably at least a good 1,000 gold in there. Potentially enchanted gear.
We've got a bear. We've got rage. We've got
If Crust
healing
is a
potions.
bear, Crust can have I think it's 40 hit points or something like that. And if that bear dies, he still then has his full health.
Yoshi can sit back and just snipe.
Yeah, Yoshi can longbow. I can, second level spells. I still have both second level spells. I can. Ooh, no, he doesn't count as a humanoid, does he?
He does not.
So I can't hold person.
No, you cannot.
Dragon.
But I can.
There's
I
whole
can
monster later.
I can second level burning hands. I can second level magic missile. I can empowered spell. I can reroll my damage. Like we could do a fair bit of damage.
Okay, I see this means a lot to you.
Um,
I can see that this means a lot to you. And he's like rubbing his temples like, I can't believe we're doing this.
I mean, if we all rush in, we might be able to get a hit off before he attacks. Like if we just full on bum rush him.
I was gonna say, can I rage and just go in there?
Yeah, of course you can pre-rage.
Have us turn into a bear.
I'm rolling in.
Whoa!
Wait, no, Yoshi, no!
No! Everybody just panics. Everybody's like, no. Totally, let's go fight a dragon. Yoshi, no!
That would be the absolute death of Yoshi instantly.
I'll be the sacrificial lamb.
So what's gonna happen, guys?
Are we fighting a dragon, boys? Is that
I
what
guess
we're doing?
I guess we're fighting a dragon.
I mean, listen, like this is D&D. We're all level 3.
3?
Oh, okay.
And-
Now we're talking out of character. Are we fighting
This
a
is-
dragon, boys?
This is the campaign. I'm sure level 3s have gone in here and done this exact same thing.
I
And then
I-
the campaign ends for them.
My thing is wait till we level up more and then go fight the dragon.
But that's kind of meta. That's
that
kind of
is yeah, that
That's
is.
metagaming. We're here. There's a dragon. It needs to die.
Alright,
And there's
let's
lots
go
of
die.
gold to be had.
There's lots
Yoshi, you can stand back and just snipe.
Yeah, use your longbow.
Well, I'm gonna die anyway.
No, you
Wow.
won't. Don't worry.
Because I'll be like, Daddy! And then I'll be
If
like...
you roll into the room, yeah, you're gonna die.
So
But
don't roll into the room.
stand here and snipe like that opening is clear enough that you will get a shot at the dragon.
Crust looks up and smirks. We doing this?
Crust,
Yeah, we're
It's
doing
bear
it.
time.
Cracks his neck.
Camel time.
turns into a camel.
Who's
Drothgar, are you gonna rage and ride him?
I'm raging.
You rage, you ride. Okay, Carlisle, how are you positioning yourself before they
I-
bust in the door?
I quickly like make sure my crossbows are loaded, or my crossbow is loaded, and I'm just gonna I'm going to stand in such a way that is what I don't know. I guess I'll wait for the bear to move and then get a line of sight as soon as I can.
All right.
Let's be honest.
However,
this
I
session is so epic.
I look over at the party and I'm like, if I die, and Craig, stop me if I'm, but I have something on me that I need you guys to take from me. Okay.
I will take everything off you. Don't worry.
Including your dong.
Including your penis.
This is in case of death. I have something that I need you guys to take from me.
Your penis. I got it.
Cool.
No.
What?
All right.
If any one of our party members die, I'm taking their penis.
That's horrible. That's like horrible.
Yeah.
I think it's such a horrible thing. Anyway,
Well, you might have the Drothgar dink in a sec.
Bust
So-
down the door, boys.
Crust looks back at you, looks up at Drothgar. Drothgar, you rage,
Yeah.
kick in.
Kick
door.
down the door.
The door bursts open, and Venom Fang's eyes shoot up towards you angrily.
I don't see Venom things on my computer screen.
I know, he's coming.
Oh, okay.
Kick down the door.
Time to roll some initiative,
You
boys.
charge in. An angry bear man, and Venom Fang looks down and just says, huh. So Zathira, you're over there. Carlisle, where do you want to be when this battle starts?
Well, I'll be aiming my crossbow directly at the dragon, ready to take a shot.
All right,
We're gonna need some
as
good
you
rolls.
charge in, the bear rides forward, Drothgar with his greatsword overhead, yelling in anger and rage. Venom Fang rears up, roars at the top of his lungs, inhales a massive breath, and that is where we will end today's session.
Oh, come on!
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Yoshi yells, Yoshi!
Yeah.
Which loosely translates to daddy.
Yeah. What's wrong, Dad?
So let's all roll initiative so that we know who's going next time.
Oh boy.
Yo, I'm pumped, bro.
Y'all.
Yes.
The fight of the centuries coming.
I knew as soon as like we were going to fight this dragon that Craig's gonna cut it off before
Yeah, of
the
course.
battle starts.
Dude, Colin's gonna be so pissed when he joins in on the next session.
I know.
Don't tell him about the gold.
We'll
You guys
keep all the
ready?
gold.
You guys are about to fight a dragon.
I know.
This has been my favorite session so far.
Would you guys?
So
Yeah,
good.
David joined a cult.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys want to hear like just one cool thing that you're gonna have to fight next time? Just a little
shoot.
snippet of what's gonna happen.
Oh,
Sure.
let's do it.
So dragons have these things called breath weapons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna read you poison breath, okay? And then you can just, because he's a green dragon, so he has a poison breath weapon. It's not fire. He breathes poison,
Just like Yoshi does.
like Yoshi, yeah. And you
Yeah.
breathe like ice. So I'm just gonna read this to you, and you tell me how you feel.
If we made a right decision.
The dragon exhales poisonous gas in a 30-foot cone.
Wow.
So that's everybody but Carlisle.
Wow. Dang it.
Each creature in that area must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, taking 12d6 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Wow.
So we're all gonna die.
So
Wait, is this the end of our campaign, boys?
wait, aren't I gonna take half damage of that though?
You'll take half damage.
That doesn't
Um,
that doesn't mean that you're gonna live, but
Yeah, just to
And
like
how-
give you an idea of how much 12d6 is. Just a rough. Just 40.
Yeah, we're dead. One hit, we're dead.
137. Like, it's gonna be a little rough. But you have a chance. You have a chance to save. You can take half damage
my
if you
gosh.
save.
Even if I take half damage, I'm dead.
Well, I guess we'll see next
No,
time.
we're
on
all
Dragon
dead.
Balls. Maybe you guys can
We're Dragon Balls.
maybe you guys can hurt it enough. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm
not
really
kill
excited.
it, not kill it. Maybe you guys can hurt it.
With the power of friendship, we can do anything.
I'm super.
God, and anime on my
Fight and
side.
claw.
I'm super excited, guys. I'm
I'm
really
so
glad that you guys
pumped.
decided to fight him. Like, you definitely don't have to. I will say, if you guys succeed this encounter, you'll be level 4, which is pretty cool. Gives you enough experience to get up a level.
If we succeed.
If
Yeah, if you're not dead, you'll be level
If-
4.
And if we dead, that's the end of our characters before we even finish this campaign.
Yeah, it happens, man. Oh,
and then what do we do? Do we
people
start
die.
another one, or?
well, I don't know. We'd figure it out, but I don't think you'll all die. I mean, people die in Cragmaw Cave, guys, like, or Cragmaw Hideout. Like, you know that very first cave that you guys did, level 1? Like, a lot of
Yeah.
people die there. Like, that's a dangerous cave, man. There's a lot of goblins, and there's a bugbear that can
Yeah,
wreck you.
we plowed through that though.
You guys did a good job. Red Brand Hideout, most people don't die in. Red Brand Hideout's okay. Cragmaw Castle is usually okay when you're not crazy like you guys.
When we don't just go right for the box.
And alert the rest of the building. Yeah, and then this is one of the hardest encounters in the adventure. So it's like that's why it's an optional encounter because
Yeah.
it's
really?
I'm pretty sure it's the cover of the book. Like,
yeah, it is. It's literally the cover of the book.
I mean, whose dumb idea was it to come here?
Two of you.
I'm just along for the ride. I watch for traps. You guys just direct me where to go.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm just picturing like such a super sick like photo of Jothgar on Crust, the bear version, and then
Yeah.
all the people at the
Holding
back
their
with their
stick.
weapons already, just like
Yeah, so just for reference, I put it in the Discord. It's literally the cover art of the campaign.
Ooh.
oh, that
Like-
is so dope.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Excited.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Stay
So,
tuned
It's gonna be an
and find out
epic.
next time.
It's gonna be an epic battle.
so what happens if we all fall unconscious?
So it depends on what you're fighting, right? So like, if it was bandits, they
Wait
might take,
until next week.
they might take you prisoner or something. Now, if it's a dragon that you've ticked off, he probably will just eat you. Not gonna lie. You know, just to put it as nicely as possible. But I guess we'll see. Maybe Venom Fang needs slaves.
Is
Maybe he
it possible for us to win this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. You guys also don't know Venom Fang as a character. Like, he might have different motivations other than fight to the death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you'll have to
He
see.
can also be relatively weak, like health-wise too. But I feel like as a dragon, he's probably gonna be pretty.
Looks
beefy.
pretty hardy. Yeah, he looks pretty beefy. I will tell you, you guys haven't fought anything this tough yet.
I'm assuming he has at least 100 hit points.
Well,
Like at least.
You know what assuming does?
Makes an ass out of you and me.
That's the one. Let me see.
Oh.
Where is he? Where's his character sheet?
I think I searched up. I searched it up.
What? Oh,
Venom Fang.
that's super metagamey. No, I'm not kidding. That's a big no-no. I'll give him bonus health and special attacks if you look up stuff about him.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do it.
I'll close that.
Yeah. You want him to go from a lot of health to a lot of health? You keep doing that. You can ask my buddy Ryan. If you ever want to talk about what happens when you metagame in my games, like that badly, you can ask my buddy Ryan. Oh yeah, he one time they were fighting a Hydra, and this Hydra was the Hydra, when you cut off a head, it regains 2 more heads in its place. Obviously, the caveat is it's unless it's dealt fire damage, right? Like that's a thing about Hydras in D&D. But I forgot about that, so he was just growing heads, and then Ryan was like, "No, he's supposed to not grow his heads back." And I looked, and I was like, "Oh, so you got the monster manual open, do you, Ryan?" And he's like, "But maybe." And I was like, "All right, good to know." And he was like, "Oh no, are you going to make it stronger?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to make the Hydra stronger, but something else will be stronger later." Yeah, people died because of what he did, so be careful.
Oh, no.